to the stream. Yeah, we are Fumble folks, and this is Chasing Shadows, our level 16, I think, game of D&D. I'm the DM. I'm Bree, and yeah, they are 16.
Yes.
Hi, Bree.
Not age, level.
Oh.
Sorry, it would be quite impressive if you looked like this when you're 16. Anyway, let's
Quite
introduce
sad,
ourselves.
I would say.
Or sad? No, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite
Yeah,
sad
no.
if you look like this as a 16.
Yeah. I'm very sad.
Right, cool. We are missing Ben for the first half of the stream, but I'm sure he will be around later. So let's kick it off with Kat.
Hello, I'm Kat. I'm playing Mistral, Mistral Stormboots. She is a hill dwarf druid with a Circle of the Atmos subclass, which is a homebrew, weathery druid stuff. She likes the weather. She can control the weather.
What's her favourite small talk?
The weather.
What's her favourite?
It's not small talk to her, it's big talk.
Yeah.
Big talk. Well, to be fair, she is a little. Quite
It's her livelihood. Fuck you.
She's a weather person. She isn't like...
That's what she did. She was basically that back in Basin Moor. Before all this shit kicked off.
Too bad you couldn't predict, the war. Sorry.
She's
Join us after the stream. Join us after the stream for some Chasing Shade.
Just sunny with a slight bit of war, or a chance of war.
Yeah, unfortunately, war doesn't count as weather, so...
Yeah. Well,
She's not a witch.
Anyway, next, Phil. I'm sure there's some insults we can throw his way as well. Thank you.
Whereas if you were actually a ranger, you could have had a pet dragon. Just saying.
it's a pseudo dragon.
Just a lizard.
He does have a pet dragon. It's me.
It's also...
Aww. It does become medium-sized. Or large. Does it become large in the end? Just medium.
No?
They get bigger.
Oh, are you talking about the
pseudo-dragon.
wyvern? The pseudo dragon? No, it doesn't. The pseudo dragon stays baby forever.
No, that's a warlock thing, isn't it? The ranger Drake Warden
The Drake
becomes
Warden
medium.
it's not a pseudo dragon. That is a drake.
Yeah. That's what I meant. You get a pet dragon.
Yeah. But it's not a dragon. It's a drake.
Anyway,
no one's playing that.
Popcorn back out.
Very scrappy. This episode.
Hey. Right, Seb.
So,
Fire.
hi, I'm Seb. I play Silver, one of 3 Earth Elves in the party. Also the Artificer / Wild Magic Sorcerer. Again, she's just there. She's having a great time. So.
I'm also here. Good. And Doran.
Hello, I am Doran. I play Brother Guy. He is the 3rd Earth Elf in the party. Just kidding, he's not an Earth Elf. Well, he kind of is. He's like half of one. He's also a Dragonkin, which is a half Earth Elf, half Dragon. Man. La! But it's not like a Dragonborn. He is mostly humanoid with dragon features. He's also a cleric of Cumtia. The death cleric. Death god. God of death. So he's a death cleric. And we're in death domain, so he's very happy. Currently.
Happy
never
as
felt happy.
Guy could be, I suppose.
Guy has never felt happiness in his entire life. He's content.
Happy as an edgelord can be.
Happiness as depression lets him be.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, we have Ben's character, who is Solomon of Etristan. What's his thing? Half
Yeah,
orc,
a half
orc,
orc, full
Yeah.
paladin.
full paladin. We didn't do it justice, but
Half orc, full paladin.
that's the one.
He does the you know, yeah,
The dancing.
the dancing.
Here he is on the screen now.
Do you know, I mean, how did we never talk about Solomon since he's not here? We never talk how great his mustache is. He's got such a great mustache. Solomon would make a great dad. Because of the mustache.
the mustache.
Yeah.
That's where all
know.
his power lies.
So what makes a great dad? Dad.
A
I
mustache.
don't think they were because we adopted a 15-year-old to fight on a
Yeah.
dangerous
Yeah.
adventure.
We do
Yeah,
keep
good point.
He's a
We do-
legal guardian of a minor, so
That's a
Yeah,
good
we do
point.
keep putting his adoptive son in jeopardy.
Well,
Yeah.
no, he does that. It's his responsibility.
he
Yeah,
is
that's true.
training now.
He is training now. He's getting a bit better.
He was almost
Cool.
16. He might be 16 now. Anyway,
Yes.
so last week on Chasing Shadows, we had a fight with a
Ourselves.
Balhanoth?
Balanoth?
Balhanoth?
Oh,
Balhanoth. Balhanoth.
He always fights himself. Every episode.
in a cave. It was a weird, gross, sludgy thing.
With-
that
With teethy tentacles.
and tentacly teeth. Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah. You fought that, and it died.
I have a skull now.
Yeah. And then you found some things in its little lair bed nest thing. Which was, you know the names now because I've shared it with you. One is called the Chain of the Exile, which is a shoge. You don't know what that is yet, but it's cool. Also a black metal lantern. It says it creates darkness around you. The opposite of what a lantern should do. And the willow bough. A shield.
That silly lantern. It doesn't know its job.
Oh, lantern, you're drunk.
Go home, lantern.
It might go home soon. Maybe it doesn't live here. It might go home to the material
Ooh.
plane or whatever.
Maybe.
Now, but yes, you left the cave. You didn't have a short rest. Didn't have a long rest. You didn't attune to these things. So you're just gonna go. What do you want to do?
We've left the cave now, right? Hang on, roll 20? Yeah. We've left the cave. What was the plan now?
We
People
will
can
start looking
continue
for the
the-
assassin.
Yeah, we're going to continue the hunt for the assassin. Yeah.
Solomon is still very
Yeah.
angry and very determined, and he is
Angry.
most likely already gone.
Yeah,
He's half a day
distracted.
away, that's way.
Mistral just follows Solomon wherever he's going. Because he's making decisions, and she's just like,
Yeah.
I'm with him.
Cool.
With Guy's newly acquired bones that he hasn't had for like new bones in like weeks or so, he's, as you guys can feel because we've still got interdependence, he is quite considerably chiller. Like all of his emotions have kind of like settled down now. They're like,
Bones.
yes.
What happens after you have a hit of something? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's what it's
God.
kind of like. Whereas like he hasn't had his thing in a long time, so he's like,
Alright, so
Yeah.
all of the agitation from before was just because he hadn't had any fresh bones
pretty
for a
much.
I mean, it's quite literally the saying of chill to the bone. Like,
while.
Get out.
yeah.
Bone to the chill.
But yeah, as you are trudging along in this forest. It gets thicker and thicker as you head in, as you keep going. Sorry, because you've been in there for a while. So at some point, it will become difficult terrain, and your movement will be halved.
Except for Delan, right?
Except Delan.
I think.
I think so. Yeah, but you're
Maybe you're
a.
a scout.
You're worst of both worlds.
No, he's the best of both.
Isn't
what
that
multiclassing
an
does.
elf thing?
Also, an elf, I'm pretty sure. I don't get those things, even though I look.
The real Earth elves.
Wow, Bree.
Well,
No, it just gives climbing speed and Mask of the Wild.
I'm sure I have something for this. Maybe I have to
He
cast a
doesn't. He
spell.
wears flip flops. I would argue that he has.
I thought I had an
wherever he
innate
goes.
thing. Hang on, what's my background? Hedge witch, that's not it. One moment. I think I do have a spell for it, but it is not currently prepared.
Should we practice some caution? The assassin, when I scried in them last, they were hiding something.
I know.
The assassin, they were hiding, if you remember. If you recall.
I mean,
I can
they
learn
were.
facts about the area.
I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Or maybe it was actually just a DM, like, yes, you know this area quite well, you don't get difficult terrain. I don't
Maybe,
this-
but that was
is-
yesterday. So.
Is this not a mirror of the material plane?
Somewhat, yes. It's more of a
yeah.
warped mirror.
So would Dylan be kind of able to know where we are because he's from around here, but on the material plane?
Well, this is more to the north of. This is more where I'm from.
Then do you know your way around here?
I haven't been back here in over 500 years.
Has much changed?
Well, it's a different dimension for one.
I thought
I
you
could
meant this dimension.
Oh no. If we were back in the material realm, I might be able to find my way around, but
Okay.
it would be hard to say.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything innate or spell-wise to help us navigate. Other than I can learn facts about the area, like where the nearest towns are and stuff.
Maybe there could be towns, settlements nearby, but
You just saw the smoke. Just the one bit of smoke.
If we short rest, I could get my wild chips back and become a bird and get a good view. And then you can just like follow the bird. Or we could just wander aimlessly.
Wasn't there something flying over the top?
It'd be a big bird.
yeah. Well, we are at the distance now, so we're near by its territory. Whatever it could be.
No problem.
You're welcome.
But Dylan, get inside.
Now he does.
Yeah, Dylan's a coward.
That's fair. That is totally true.
He's tactical.
Don't I know it?
A better vantage point from which to survive.
It is what being a team is about. We cover each other's weaknesses.
So, Solomon is going to insist that we go faster.
Yeah.
And he's
So I
already
guess
doing
Solomon
stealthing
wouldn't
anyway.
wait around. Solomon wouldn't wait around for a short rest, then, would he?
No. He's also
No.
probably against stealthing as well.
Okay. Yeah. All right then. We'll just carry on.
I suppose Delan could go ahead of everyone and stealth if they wish, to maybe warn us if upcoming danger would be walking into.
He's slower than
potentially.
us if he's stealthing, though.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
No, I think you're muted.
Yeah, you're completely deafened, Phil.
Oh, you've contributed so much.
Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, throwing fire for chasing shade. Dang.
What happens when Ben's not here? Maybe he is the dad of the group.
See.
It really is.
Twitch chat is just every woman talking to the land, just tunes him out.
Twitch had enough.
Yeah.
Okay. HotBobbert, can you hear me now? I'm getting, like, bits on the microphone, so I think
Yes.
I
Yeah.
should be... Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing. Alright. What the hell were we talking about?
Going. We need to go.
Oh.
Yes, we should
And you
just-
possibly stealthing if you can do it faster than we move?
Don't know, I don't think so. I can... But what I can do is run very, very fast, so if I run into trouble, I can always come back.
Okay.
True.
I'll be up front, adjacent to Solomon as well then.
Alright.
Me and Silver on the rear, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it won't take us long to find the assassin, because they were going slowly anyway, hiding from something.
They were. But it might be hard to see them. I'll try and keep my eyes peeled to see if I can.
Is it
See.
dark?
It's never light
It's
here.
like a
Yeah.
constant dusk, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. But
It's not
time of
dark
day
at all.
wise, it's middle of the day?
middle of the afternoon,
Okay.
about 3 p.m. Give or take a minute.
I'm gonna keep casting Sea of Visibility on my goggles. I'm gonna keep my goggles on, just so I
Oh,
can
yeah.
keep an eye out. I
Yes,
will burn
and-
through so many spell slots to do this.
We've spent 6
Alright,
hours
so
here.
how long?
They last an hour.
Okay. Cool.
I will
Okay, so-
also do my best to keep my eyes peeled for any signs of the assassin as well. And whatever this creature the assassin is hiding from.
Did we...
Okay.
Did we have an idea of the direction that he was in before we messed up the teleport?
Yes, that way. Key points to the correct direction.
Alright then. And out of character, are we going with Delan, like, going ahead, basically?
If you
I think
want.
that would be wise.
Alright. Okay, Delan's going to go ahead. He's going to see if he can pick up any sign of a trail.
He's going to use his scout class.
He's going
that
to
he has.
use his scouting abilities to scout ahead of the
Whoa.
party. Who would
Cool.
have thought it?
It's like pulling teeth getting you to use it though.
Delan's tactic is to scout behind everyone.
Funnily enough, pulling teeth is one of Guy's favourite hobbies.
It is. The pop sound as it finally releases.
Oh,
God.
I don't think
That-
it, I
That could be more than I
don't
thought
think
it
that's
would.
how it happens.
It's kind of a wet, you know.
Yeah,
more of a
and again.
pop.
Hey, Seb, can you do me a wisdom saving throw?
For
Yeah,
being
I
next to
can do
Guy.
that.
After hearing that, after being stood next to Guy for a minute.
Intelligence.
11.
Thank you.
I rolled pretty well for this.
Okay.
That's pretty good still.
You have such low wisdom.
Should we just carry on?
Yes. Yeah, let's
Okay.
go. So I will see if I can pick up the trail, I guess.
Yeah. What's this scout thing that you're doing? Or are you literally just?
Oh no, it is
Scouting.
literally I am scouting
Ah.
the verb.
Remember, it was nose to the ground like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, like last week, nose down, butt up, like.
Yeah. Okay. Canon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So roll
Roll for Scooby-Doo.
survival. Survival.
I'd have
Yeah.
thought so.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I'm all about collaborative DMing.
Wait, survival. That is what survival is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 19.
Cool. Do you only have like +10? Anyway.
It wasn't the best roll.
No. Are you? And you're looking for any signs of the assassin? Yeah.
Yes.
So you find roughly where someone must have walked through.
Someone.
Yeah, like most likely assassin. It's a very, very big place. It's a whole country size. But the teleport stone did get you to where it was on the path, so you are going in the right way, like right direction.
All right then. Okay.
Roll a perception check as well.
Wow, knocking out all the big rolls today. 17.
17. Cool. You also see. Sorry, you say nothing. No, you see. You also see. As you're heading on the rough path, there's no actual path, but there is like a easier way of going through. Just off the beaten path to the left, you see a still pool of water.
Do we all see this, or
I've
is
not
it just?
seen this
Is this
yet.
just?
No,
He's ahead of us.
I'm ahead. Investigate or ignore. Is it sort of very close to where the path is, where we would be walking, like where the others would be
Yeah,
walking
it's like
past?
just 6 to 10 feet off the path.
Cool. I will. Is there a rock? Is there a rock about?
Yeah.
I'll pick up a rock, and I will, try and hide, and then. Yeet.
Hiding from a pool of water. Okay.
Look out! It's coming
No,
right for us. No, I will do that, and then I will yeet a rock into the pool and see if anything horrendous comes slobbering out of it.
Where are you hiding, and how far away are you from the pool?
Forget hiding. I will get out of 30 feet of it. And I will yeet a rock into it. So I've got. And I'm back, so I'm closer to the rest of the group if I want to run in fear for my life about this deadly water.
Okay. It just ploops. It's very black.
Minging. All right, I will continue. Then I don't think that's thinking that maybe it's fine to just continue and. The others can try and drink it if they want. No, I will continue then.
Cool.
And basically, I will continue, and I will switch to stealthing at the first sign I find of recent activity, any sounds of any life, anything like that. I will just switch to like stealthing. So that's the plan. It might mean the others will catch up with me, but
yeah, they probably will eventually. Yeah, for a bit. Okay, so when you guys pass as well, with your passive perceptions, everyone but Silver can see it.
That makes sense.
What is it?
Oh, it's
You just see the
it's
pool.
just the
Oh, we
pool.
just see the pool. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I have a closer look?
I will join. To also.
Ooh, water.
Just gonna carry on walking because
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, Pistol's in front of you, so she's gone off.
is there anything noticeable about it other than it just being? Is it completely black? Like, is it opaque?
Yes, as if you can't see the bottom of it.
Okay.
Quite.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take
Well-
a flask, an empty flask from my. I assume I have an alchemy kit, and
As I see her doing that, I'm just gonna place a hand on her shoulder, just to like steady her. Not as like don't do that. More as like if you get pulled, just like I will have a hand on you.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, you dip your flask in, and you take some water.
is it how like thick and
Viscous.
viscous is it in this
No, it's
flask?
just water.
It's just
as
very.
you're walking,
dirty.
as you're walking, as you're looking into it, you can see your own reflection. It's not like it's very dark, but you can see your own reflection in it.
Do I see any-
As you're looking, yeah, so you can see your own reflection. You can see Guy, and you can also see the reflection of your mother. Is it the witch that was? Yeah,
I think she was my adoptive mother.
adopted mother.
I think.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the reflection of your mother just behind you.
What the fuck?
As you turn around, there's nothing there, but you feel your head slam into the water.
Is this? I assume this is before I scooped the thing, or
Sort of like as you're scooping.
oh, okay, okay.
Is anything happening to me outside visually?
No, you can't
Okay.
see anything. You can't see anything in the.
Because I had a
reflection.
physical hold of, but so her head is not actually going underneath the water.
Yeah, so make a strength check.
Mistral?
Not Mr. Geek.
Okay.
Just strength, not athletics or anything like that.
Strength.
How do I just roll strength?
If you're on D&D Beyond,
Just a big number.
you just click the big number at the top.
Flat roll. Roll. 9. I wasn't actually expecting anything to actually pull her down. It was more like just in case she slips.
It was more of like a tap, and then she just yanked out from.
It's like I got you. Oh fuck.
Yeah, she's just yanked out from your weak hold, and she's just in the water as if your head has been pushed down.
Do I feel like like sensation on the back of my head?
Someone pushing you down.
Ah.
You can make.
Can I see this?
I mean, yeah, you probably hear it by now.
Okay, cool. I'll
Strength
see what the
check.
strength is, and then do my thing.
21
21.
from a
Yeah,
19
so
roll.
after a very scary few seconds of I think I'm gonna drown, you manage to pull your head up from that, and you're very wet.
I do a 180 and shillelagh at the same time, ready to hit whatever it was.
Yeah, you hit the other way.
No, no, I'm just ready. I'm expecting it to be something that isn't one of us.
Ow, my lower calf.
Yeah, you don't hit anything. There's nothing there.
Okay. I move away from the
alright,
water.
Mistral?
What did you say?
Are you alright, Mistral?
What the fuck? Gee, was that you?
No. Was that... Yeah. I am Guy. What do you mean?
But help me out, water.
No, I had my hand on your shoulder.
Very sus of Guy now. Although we have interdependence, so I would know that that's...
Well, you'd know. Like,
Legit.
you can't tell you if he's lying. It's
Yeah,
just like,
well, no, but I know that you're not, like...
being like,
malicious.
"Oh, I'm lying." Yeah, you're not sensing any malicious. You're sensing confusion, if anything.
So, okay, you sense a lot of confusion and now suspicion from Mistral as well.
What happened?
Interesting.
Like Mark Wahlberg in most films.
Yeah. Mistral,
Angry and confused.
Mistral slipped.
Oh. What's the
I didn't slip.
what's the
Something held me down.
distance on interdependence again?
500 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You're fine.
I did not see anything, Mistral, that would have done that.
Yeah, well, I
Could have been
felt it.
invisible.
I saw my mum's reflection just before it happened as well.
Is your mother deceased?
Yes.
Interesting. Do you see anything, Silver? Do you see anything, Silver?
No.
Like,
I never see anything.
like, say my name. I wear goggles for me.
You cast see invisibility on literally anyone else.
Yeah, well, I'll see. I got cast visibility, so can I see
Yeah, yeah.
if there's anything invisible?
You can't see anything, no.
That's why I
nothing
asked. It's
There's
not
nothing
like,
there.
Not like have a look in and see what
yeah.
Just like, oh, someone pushed me in. Have a look, Silver. Like, that's where the 20 intelligence comes from. I'm like, no, that's fucking dumb.
This thing around. Jesus.
Yeah, there's nothing around here that I can see.
Okay.
It's just very interesting that there's water here at all. Based on the previous magma activity and the no life, basically. That's why I was interested in the first place.
Yeah, well, Mistral is just very sus now of everyone who was close enough to have done it. So, particularly Guy.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we'll carry on. Mistral's
Maybe
already
like
moved
the-
away from the pool at this point anyway.
It might be a good lesson to leave things understood.
you do
I
have a
suppose.
flash.
Mistral has not learned.
Someone does have snorkels. We can have a closer look.
Do it, get in.
Get in there.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Good.
I really want to,
Good.
but no.
Wise decision has been made. Wise.
We can come back later.
Have a dip later.
He would be like, my apologies, and he bows his head to the water and leaves. My apologies.
Sorry, what?
Uh,
You just
he
feel
did not wish to be disturbed.
rage from Mistral. But she doesn't say anything. Just now believing more that Guy is in cahoots with the pool.
I feel like Independence is kind of like a Sims mood thing. You can just see Mistral's like, oh, picture's red now.
It's the little plus, like,
My plum
friendship
bob
sign
is
that's
red.
going over the head.
Yeah.
My D&D logo shaped plum bob is red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Delan is wondering what the hell's going on. But
Yeah,
he's
you
like,
can feel all this, but you're not. You're probably not close enough to hear anything.
yeah, no,
now.
he would have paused on sensing the panic from Mistral, but then with confusion and then annoyance and then they've been like, right, okay, fair enough, right. Right.
Usual shenanigans. Got it.
Continued.
Cool.
Somewhere along the way as well, I might climb a tall tree and see if I can see anything like around,
Yeah.
but also mainly in the direction we're supposed to be heading.
Cool. Yeah. So you climb a tree, and you are considerably closer to where you want to be. And make a perception check.
21.
21.
21.
Okay. So after about a minute, what are you looking for? I want to know.
Sort of one specific thing, and otherwise just any sign of like him, like the assassin himself, anywhere that he could have holed up, like a fortification, a building, a ruin, a cave, anything that I could see from a distance. And the specific thing is the big flying fucker that was around that as well, because we'll be closer to that, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So the trees are gonna be too tall and dense for you to see anyone walking on the ground. You don't see anything in the direction that you'd know the assassin to be going, but you do see the plume of smoke, and it's to your right. So I guess it's to the east because you're going north, so it's to the east.
Okay.
I guess probably by now it's directly east.
Would I be able to gauge how long it would take us to get there?
It'll probably take you about an hour's walk to get there.
All right. Any sign of the flying thing as well?
Yes. So after a couple of minutes, you do see it sort of pop up from the tree line and sort of flying around,
Any
disappearing.
ideas what it is from this distance?
Looks a little bit like some kind of dragon.
Great stuff. All right.
You've seen plenty of dragons, Delenn.
But you can roll in nature. You have seen a couple of dragons by now. One maybe. One
Holy.
dragon.
All right.
You've talked to a dragon.
Natural 20.
In
Natural
Hill.
20.
My God.
I imagine Guy talks a lot about dragons just in general.
Yes. Yeah.
That turns out Dalan just has a
Yeah.
fetish for dragons.
That too.
Hold up.
Makes Guy a little bit awkward.
Let me find it. Hang on. Cool. On a natural 20, yes, you. Oh, it went away.
A natural 20, you went away.
Oh.
You win. Game over.
It's it's a dark colored dragon. And it seems to be, you know, when the image is like not crisp, it seems to be a little bit fuzzy. No, I'm just gonna fucking I can't describe anything.
Okay.
It seems to be a dragon made of shadow.
Oh, great. Great. That sounds...
Like a dragon, but it's a shadow. dragon.
Okay.
It's a shadow dragon. It's a shadow dragon.
Yeah, the rest of the party would get a kind of concern thing, and I'll come back down the tree, and I'll wait for them to catch up, basically.
We all just felt dull and shit his pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I felt this fear before. I know exactly what this means.
Dull and shit his pants.
But yeah, you not gonna give you everything. I don't think you would know everything. But you have heard rumors in your time in Frielskia of so dragons are really rare. There are rumors of them in the Divide and the Mountain Ridge. But you've seen one, so you know that they are real. They do exist.
You've seen one come out of the painting before.
You've seen them come out of a
yeah.
painting. Yeah.
Black Dragon.
The tapestry thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know that sometimes that, much like anything else in the Shadowfell, they could get corrupted in some way and turn into shadow dragons. Takes a long time.
What's that?
Takes a long time.
Sorry, what takes a long time?
Oh, it takes a long time for a dragon
Corruption.
to... Yeah.
Oh, right, yes, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm not nervous. I'm going to have some rum.
Has Dylan come back to us at this point?
No, I'm going to wait for them to. I'm going to wait for you to catch up, basically,
Okay.
and if I can, just keep an eye on any sign of it.
Do you tell us what you saw?
Like when you catch up with us, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Just going to do some role play, cat.
Okay.
I will send you this as well, Phil, so you can roleplay it.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
You're sending me
So
something.
you can roleplay genuine fear.
It's just... Yeah.
Oh, cool. Great. Yeah, okay then. Yeah, I'll wait for him to catch up.
There you go. You can have that too.
Wow. All right. Anything
So,
anything happen
yeah,
on
so
their
we-
way to me?
I assume we catch up.
No, they eventually catch up. Mistral is stomping
Wet.
around grumpy.
Wet.
And wet. The water, by the way, is not black. It's water.
Was it just
normal water.
dirty, or
No, just water.
so the
Just
water in my
normal,
flask?
like-
Is it now just clear water?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Just take a little dip there, Mistral.
You
Yeah,
sense
you know that.
more rage and a little
See-
bit of embarrassment.
You know, like I saw that pond and I thought there can't be anything worse than trying to take a look at that. Wow.
Yeah,
What happened?
I saw my mum's reflection behind me, and then suddenly my head was being shoved in,
Right.
and then Mistral just looks daggers at Guy.
I was right next to her. I did not see it.
Then one of many things that'll be messing with our minds.
Seems to be a
So
suit.
I've paused for two
I
things.
see that.
So we could continue up that way to keep on the assassin's trail. I'm not 100% on it though, because across to the east, about an hour's travel is where you can see that. You probably just about see some of that plume of smoke. It's about an hour that way, so it's not that far. Do you think it is worth investigating what that is, in case the assassin has turned round that way?
I do.
I could always scry them again to see if they are.
That might
But
be a good idea.
I think, as what we've learned, when I look at Mistral, it's best to leave things undisturbed if we can.
Talking of things that we should leave undisturbed. Remember there was that thing that we saw flying in the distance, looked pretty big?
Yes.
It is very big. It might be a dragon.
I thought as much.
But not...
How big?
I mean, big enough to eat us like we were snacks. I mean, we are. I mean, I am a snack, but... like,
It's probably an adult or ancient dragon, then.
It's not quite as exciting as that. This thing is wrong. It's corrupt. It's messed up.
How so?
What kind of dragon?
I don't know what it might used to have been, but I don't know whether to call it a shadow dragon or a corrupted dragon. I'm not sure, but I feel like you're going to be able to see through it. It didn't look right when I was staring at it. It was faded.
Guy holds out his hand. The shadows do not corrupt. They merely morph and change to something new.
Corrupt.
I understand.
Is a very negative word.
Corrupted like what that ritual circle was doing. Nah, it's from like I think I actually remember something from my history lessons for the first time. But it's something that got messed up over a long time. I don't know whether it was presumably from our plane originally, rather than something that's always existed here.
Can you
make
tell?
Sense, since it's near the divide.
But
it's where the dragons live.
But it could.
Can you tell, like, what color it used to be? Are there any like slight tints to it or anything?
Was that anything I could pick up, Bree? No.
So just
No.
shadow. Okay.
Not from that far away, and most likely not.
Like you can't really get the color. The thing with what I remember. I don't know why. I don't know why this is the one of all the important historical events and things I got taught in my education. This is the thing that I remember. But whatever color type of dragon it used to be, it's not going to be that now. Like it fades. Like the color of its scales will fade until it's a shadow of itself. Like literally a shadow of itself.
So a red dragon and a blue dragon would become the same thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Potentially.
Are you sure that's what you saw, and that it wasn't just like, a black dragon or the silhouette of a dragon?
No, it was. I think I was seeing. It looked blurred. It looked like it was. I don't know. Either not. It just didn't look right. Like maybe I was seeing things behind it as well. Like you could see through it. I don't really know. Either way, whatever it is, got to be wary that is. Bree, was it in the same direction as where we were going to follow the assassin? Yeah, we just got to be careful. If we keep following that assassin, we're going to be potentially heading into its territory.
Was it coming from the smoke?
No, okay. It was up towards the mountains.
Okay.
I think, is that right, Bree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would Guy know anything about this? Anything about shadow dragons, given his past with dragons?
Roll, either history or nature.
Both equally as... Never mind. History is really good. I say really. It's alright. Yeah, wait. Why did it roll again? That was weird. I only clicked it once. That is a 13.
Second one's just nothing.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
don't know
tell
why.
you.
I clicked it once, and it's just like it hit the side of the wall, and then it just rolled again. It was really weird.
Okay. Yeah, you have heard of shadow dragons. You kind of know, same as what Delan knows, really, is that they can be born outside of the Shadowfell or inside the Shadowfell. And especially within your sort of community, they could be like the outcasts, or they look down on if they choose that path.
If they choose that path, they get looked down on.
Yeah.
Would you know why?
Because the Shadowfell corrupts them. It's like it takes away their color, the thing that makes them, and it kind of becomes this, like,
I see. So it's
like
seen
a
as
shadow of themselves, I guess.
it's seen as a rejection of their draconic form into
Yeah, so
this new
rejection,
draconic form.
they tend to live solitary lives, and they're clearly not very happy if they decided to move here and become this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some are
Dylan,
born here.
do you remember anything in your education about how to deal with these dragons? Any
Well,
like
much like
weaknesses they have?
much like other dragons, just best thing is to stay the fuck away from them. But these ones, I think I remember something about them being like more sensitive to light.
Okay.
Like they don't like sunlight for obvious reasons if they've been living here. So if it comes to it, maybe flames, fire, light, anything that we can do to do
To
that.
take away the shadow.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I've never encountered a shadow dragon before, but my people don't really look too kindly on them. They're seen as a rejection of the draconic ways because they choose the shadow over themselves, over their color.
I don't know
Why
whether
would
it
they
would.
choose?
If it chose it,
So
then it would be looked down upon.
if
But
it chose to live this life, right?
yeah,
Then
but it
why
could
would
have
they
been born
choose?
here. Since it's so close to the divide, I would argue that it probably fell into the Shadowfell somehow. It wasn't born.
And then flew towards, because it can go up. It can see where the divide is headed there, and it's not home anymore.
Well,
There is
it's
that
presumably been
possibility.
here for a very long time.
There is that.
They could have been rejected by the divide and sent here, or
Yeah.
found their way here and stayed here ever since.
Well, there's always the possibility as well. Like if it sees us, it could either just want to turn us into a lunch, or it might want to get back to the material plane. Might want to know might realize that's where we're from and want to know how we got here.
All right. So, which direction are we going to head then?
Yeah, that's
Probably towards the assassin and the dragon.
I vote towards the smoke, but were you going to do a spell to look at the assassin?
I will.
See if you can see anything of him.
I will. I shall cast Scry.
Cool.
I shall scry.
Phil, there was something else you saw. I forgot to say when you up the tree.
Yeah.
I shall not scry and wait until this information gets passed on.
You saw a very cute squirrel.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was dead.
No.
Oh, Sylvan.
It was eating
It
its
was-
dead friend.
It was an undead skeleton. Yeah. You saw a little bit in the distance. A patch where it didn't look like there was any trees there,
Like a clearing.
like
Okay.
a clearing. That is exactly what I meant to say.
Is that along the route that the assassin might have been?
Yeah.
How far away is that?
Not very far away. Probably in the next half an hour to an hour walk.
Okay. All right. I'll
Quite close.
tell them. I'll tell them that as well. So that's on the route as well.
In that case, I guess we check that up first.
I think so. I really think we probably should. Yeah. Unless he's thrown us off the scent and gone to wherever the smoke is. But it should be this way. We'll see if Brother Guy can find out anything else.
I shall scry. It should be a normal roll, Bree. Since I don't have any pieces of their garment or any of their possessions.
I have. No, wait, we went over this before. I had a piece of the. Was it like animated armor? But we determined that wasn't
possession.
Yeah.
It wasn't theirs. And I don't particularly know them extremely well, so.
Oh, we go way back.
We go way back. Maybe. I mean,
Solomon has 2, near-death experiences.
Yeah. There's a lot together.
Quite connected.
Yes. Guy pulls out the mirror he has. He traces his finger around the rim, and shadow seems to accumulate around it, and it glows very slightly in a purple hue. Please make a wisdom saving throw, assassin.
Cool. I went away for a minute there because I was opening the tab.
Opening the tab.
Away in the Feywild.
Yeah.
Often.
Let me just see. 14.
Fail. So now I should be able to see it. See them for 10 minutes. I'm able to describe
Cool.
them in 10 minutes. If they have anything like see invisibility, they'll be able to see like a sense, like an invisible sensor about the size of a fist in the sky. If they have that.
Okay.
Yes. What do I see?
Yeah. So what you see is, they are not walking on the path anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They are a little bit off the path. They've found some kind of like little, not a full cave, but like a little crag, I guess. And they're sat down, sitting underneath it. They look a little bit beaten up at this point. Not a massive amount.
Huh.
They're just kind of catching their breath, and sort of tending to like cuts and scrapes and stuff.
Oh. That's interesting.
We're not the only ones that have been taking some scrapes here. The assassin looks like they've had some trouble as well.
Good.
Does it look like they're near the divide, Bree, since they're in like a craggy outcropping?
It's a bit more craggy, yeah, at this point. Yeah,
they've
there's
seen.
still like a few more hours ahead of you, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a quarter of a day when we started traveling towards them,
Okay.
after the teleport. They seem to have taken their journey off the path, a venture closer to the divide.
How far away are they?
I cannot tell how far away they are.
Because they're off the beaten track. It's more difficult, I guess, but
Can we tell what direction?
If I could see the sun, I would be able to tell the direction, but I cannot.
Can you see any
I could
rocks?
do I see any rocks, Bree?
Yeah, there are. That is more rocky.
Which side of the rocks is the moss growing?
There's no sun.
Fucking do it, motherfucker.
There's no moss in the shadow, I assume.
Just the corrupted moss, whatever.
You're probably just black moss. I don't know.
Sad moss.
Shadow moss.
Sad moss.
Sad moss. Just grey moss. I don't know.
Oh.
Like sad mushrooms.
Is there a side that moss is growing more than any other sides?
Is there any wind blowing?
Nah, nothing's
Nah.
growing.
Is there any wind blowing?
No.
No. I can't see a way to tell a direction.
Okay. In that case, I guess should we just head towards the smoke? Carrying on north, we don't even know if he is north of us.
probably is.
We know he's no longer on the path.
From
Alright.
where we are currently, Bree, where would Guy's village be?
North.
They're definitely north of us. I feel it in my bones.
Alright.
Many bones.
But
Alright, then
but they does seem like they're taking a short rest. If we would have an opportunity to look on the smoke, it would be now. But again, I feel like we should leave this area undisturbed if we can.
Alright.
But I won't stop you if you go there.
Let's see. There might be something useful
Yeah.
about it at the very least. But let's not hang around too long. Alright.
Agreed. They will only be, based on their wound, they'll only be resting for a short time.
I understand about half their
An hour.
about half their
Yeah,
hit, about half their hit dice, I imagine. Something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Right, okay.
About an hour they will be resting for.
Give or take, yeah.
It doesn't seem like a very long rest.
No. All right then. Yeah. All right then, and I will start leading us towards whatever is producing the smoke.
Okay.
What's the worst thing?
I will
Does,
say
does Solomon, yeah.
Yeah, Solomon will fiercely, I think, want to go north.
I can understand the sentiment of Solomon.
Yeah.
But we can't just leave them.
There might be people needing help with the smokers.
I doubt that if they're doing smoke. If they have smoke.
We don't know what's on fire.
It's been on fire for a while.
Yeah.
But you have a point.
Trying to plead to the paladin. The
Yeah.
paladin in him.
Well, I can't make decisions on his behalf, but
Yes.
I know what he said earlier. Try and convince him when Ben comes back from. Well, Ben comes on the stream then. Yeah, so I know what he said earlier was that he would go and he would leave the party to go north.
Really?
You would leave the party
shit.
to go north.
Yeah.
So
Well,
can't
would
leave-
it be a contested persuasion check or something?
I mean,
With the whole, but there might be people needing help thing.
I don't know. I don't want to make that decision.
do we sense anything with interdependence? Like, I know last session he was like, this is not my anger, this is your anger. But, like,
Yeah.
I feel like most of us are chill right now, at least
Yeah.
mostly, to some degree.
Yeah, your anger has ebbed slightly, and his is still up. Like it's
Yeah.
not just your anger.
Mistral is more
Like,
concerned about the smoke than
Do we sense
angry.
anything that's wrong with Solomon? With Interdependence?
We find out it was never Solomon at all.
Yeah, like, he is still, like, mad, kind of. Like, he is, like, still really wants to get the assassin. Like, the assassin's done a lot of damage, killed the guy. Like, you know, he wants to get the assassin and is still mad about it, but he's not, like, fucking frothing at the bit, you know?
Frothing
Not like
at the bone.
Yeah, frothing at the bones. like Solomon is currently.
Yeah, so there's definitely still anger there, and it definitely stems a little bit from me, but not like
Yeah.
this. He is angry in himself. He's also afraid.
Do we know
Afraid.
how far away Ben is?
No,
Because it's
but
9:30.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
Okay.
Hopefully soon.
So it's directly north, you said, Delan. Directly east, you said.
Yes. So
We go
I
northeast. We'll down the middle. We'll first.
That's more travelling,
then-
whichever thing we choose to do.
You know
And rain comes on. We can make a decision to go east or north.
But that's the long way around to east or the long way around to north.
I mean, we
Look,
could split. We could.
I'm
split
the intelligent, not the wisdom. Okay.
We could split the party.
Mistral is more concerned about the smoke than the assassin right now.
We could vote. Or we could split the party. I'm down for splitting the party.
Split the party is a bad idea.
Bonkers.
Can I at least have a chance to do a persuasion roll? Because he is a paladin after all. If I, appeal to the.
I feel like that needs to be an in-person.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
So
Should we go for a break
could go for a break. Yeah.
and then come back once Ben's joined us?
Yeah. Maybe soon. So you do
Yeah, I don't know
notice
if they'll
while you're looking at the assassin for 10 minutes, he seems quite pissed off at this point as well.
The assassin seems annoyed.
Yeah.
What can we tell? What kind of injuries he's got? Is it just scratches? We can't ascertain more than that. What attacked him?
Yeah. It's. Yeah, they look like sort of. Hang on, let me look at one.
Have they been bleeding as well?
Yes, it's more like the armor is a bit cut up, but there's lots of small scratches, and the closer you look, it's not scratches, it's more like cuts, lots and lots of tiny dagger marks.
Tiny daggers.
Gross
Are they
bugs.
are they in a row, or are they just a single chick?
No, they're everywhere, as if you just jumped into a bramble bush.
Okay. There's no pattern to them.
Maybe.
More evil plants. Solomon's favorite.
Does he look?
No, a bramble bush is scraped, but yeah.
Does he look?
Yeah.
These are daggers.
I'll sort of ask. Does he look wet? Does he look like he's had a dip?
I doubt he'd be stupid enough on his own to
Bree.
have dunked his head in there.
Good, Ben is here.
That's very good.
Yeah.
And there could be something. Could be a swarm of bugs, maybe something nasty like that. The question is, did he kill it or did he run away from it?
Should we pause this discussion until we take a break?
I
Because
think
they seem
so.
very apt,
Yeah.
and Solomon would like to put his input on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, while we're
Let me just continue looking as I try to answer your questions.
Yeah, while we're watching the assassin take a short rest, we'll
take
go
a
for
short
break and we'll
rest.
get Ben on to see if Solomon has already fucked off.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. He might let you. You just role play. But yes, we're gonna go for a break and we'll see you in about 10-15 minutes.
Alrighty.
Alright. Bye.
Goodbye. My anxiety. Are we live? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I looked at Twitch and I clicked the mouse, but in clicking the mouse, I moved the mouse down so we didn't do the transition. Hi,
God.
everybody.
Hi, we're back. We have a Ben. So here he is.
Damn it! I can't find the thing. I wasn't ready.
I knew this
Here
would
he
happen.
is.
I literally knew this would happen.
Here
I was like, hey,
here-
I'm gonna
here
do
he-
a thing, and it's gonna be fun. And then,
here,
yeah,
here,
There, see?
here he is.
there he is.
Perfect. Perfect.
Wow. But yes, we
It's like
left
looking at a
it that
picture.
they were
Just like
trying
the picture.
to role play with Solomon. I was like, please, Ben, please come back, and
Please
then
no.
he did. So,
We clicked out heal 3
As you
times. Summoned him
Yeah.
We said Solomon, when he appeared.
in the mirror.
But yes, we've caught him up, and then yeah, we're gonna let you role play.
So, with the interdependence, you feel that Mistral is concerned about the smoke to the east because she's generally naive about this area and still hasn't learned despite the water attacking her.
And
Yeah, she's
everything else
naive
playing
that
tricks in
things
her
are-
mind.
She's naive that things are just that bad here, so she thinks that smoke is either like a settlement or a camp of people that we can talk to, maybe they can help us, or someone in trouble, maybe something's on fire. So, appealing to Solomon's paladin senses, she says, can we please go and see if there's anyone that needs help? We still don't know if carrying on north we're going in the right direction for the assassin.
You are more than welcome to go and check.
The weird thing is, I feel like the dragon would have taken interest if it wasn't a staple of this area. Like if it was someone in need, and they've lit a smoke beacon, the dragon would attack it, I would assume.
It could
Or at
be
least check it out.
the dragon might have already been there. That's kind of people might need help.
Or
There's a dragon flying around
Or-
and something is on fire.
hear me out. We go and get the guy that potentially caused a plague on our realm of existence and almost killed me and you and people we care about.
But we
They're
don't
currently-
actually know where he is. We can
Let's
see him,
go.
but we don't know what direction that is.
Then let's go find out.
We just know he's off the track. So
Wonderful.
he might be towards the east.
I assume if he is here and near the divide, like I can see currently, he's currently after the next shard, which is in the divide or near it.
But would that be?
So I assume they
Would
would
that be here, or would that be in the material?
It would be. It would.
plane?
Who knows? I
Is there a
assume it would be in the
passage?
material plane.
Is there a passage at the divide to go back to the material plane?
That's possible.
No. Bree,
Most
would you know that?
Most likely, I think you all know at this point that they are
With nexus points, isn't it?
All over.
No,
the,
not-
the,
not
all
all
next
of
points.
Phillbeard.
but they're all over the material plane. They are wherever
Okay.
you might find dark places.
There's a lot of dark places. In the
Mhm.
divide.
Lots of dark
The whole place
places.
is dark. Did you finish the other two?
Yep.
Okay.
Look, there was literally one shot in both. Okay, don't fucking judge me like that.
But that wasn't
Out
on
of,
the, that
out of
wasn't on the
context,
stream.
alcoholism.
Everybody, Bree has had. This is Bree's third bottle of Kraken of the evening.
They have finished 2 other bottles tonight.
Right. I'm doing
Flink.
all right. Look, absolute wasted. Right. Carry on.
He's holding her liquor very well.
Right.
Can I ask you all one really serious question?
Of course.
Sure.
Most of you seem to be mercenaries and because you're here for money, right?
No, I'm fulfilling a fate.
I'm aware you're not Guy.
I'm not here for money.
Are you not?
I mean, I didn't have much other choice, but I was asked to come to help.
For money.
I mean, we have to be compensated.
So yes.
Mercenary. Delan,
Right.
are you here for money?
Ah, no, Glory, you know that.
Wonderful. Glory, fine, whatever. Silver, I know you're here for money.
For a lot of money.
Wonderful. How about I stop trying to appeal to your better natures that I keep thinking you're going to have, and I appeal to your sense of monetary gain, and let's go earn you some money for the job that we were hired to do, which is to stop the world that we live in and the person that I love possibly dying. How about that? How about we stop fucking around constantly and going from here to there to there to there to there and go get these little pieces of goddamn god thing that potentially can possibly blow up the entire world, or I don't know, cause plagues that cause Delan's entire people to suddenly start withering away like they're already dead. I appreciate what you're saying. There might be people. Might.
You remember...
But we know where there are people.
Well, we don't, though.
And those people I care about.
We're assuming we know the direction he's going. We're assuming we know where he's going and why. We don't know anything concrete. What we do know is there is a dragon in that direction and smoke in that direction.
We have
Wonderful.
good evidence that they're going in that direction.
But we don't know
Then
why.
I trust Guy.
So, with interdependence...
So far, he has not actually led me wrong.
And
When I have ignored him... And when I have ignored him, I've been wrong. So I am trusting his divine to actually lead us in the direction that we are supposed to be going. If you would like to go and see some Shadowfell creatures that possibly will stab you or drown you or eat you or whatever else they might do on this plane of existence, I will definitely mourn your loss if that happens. But I am going to kill an assassin right now because I am sick to death of this person moving around and causing mayhem.
The other thing is that the smoke is only an hour away, whereas the
if
divide is a quarter of a day away.
And if it is an hour that way and it is nothing, or if it even is something, we get stuck there, that is an hour walk back that we have lost time on, and whatever else happens when we're there.
We won't be an hour back. We would then just go north from there.
The assassin is currently resting. It'll be good ground we make down.
I would rather make ground on him.
So, you know that feeling when you're a kid and you've been told off by your parents? Interdependence is just kind of like washing that from Delan, like out at you from Delan, but he's like, yeah, well,
but
yeah,
because independence is on, you are feeling less anger and more fury at the moment. Yeah. He is extremely pissed off at everyone that isn't Guy.
Is it like frustration as well?
Yeah.
What did Silver do?
Frustration, and I would argue desperation.
Desperation.
And fear.
And fear. He is attempting to open up through this anger, but none of you are really picking up on the bits that he's trying to put forward, and just focusing on the smoke.
No, it makes sense. We've got too many ticking clocks. Really, we've got
sacrifices must be made,
and
unfortunately,
there might be something wonderful over that way, but it doesn't matter. I think Solomon's kind of right. We need to catch up with this guy. We didn't get the teleportation went wrong. We'd already be on him otherwise. So I I think we should keep heading in that direction, despite that fucking shadow thing that's up there.
I agree. I feel like the smoke is more likely to be a honeypot than anything else asking for aid.
You said that he was injured, right?
Scrapes and scratches, nothing too major.
But he wasn't the last time you looked, right?
Correct. They were hiding last time I looked. Presumably the thing that they were hiding from found them.
Or he went
And it was between here and there, not east.
wherever that is, and has murdered
he-
a bunch of people and set them on fire.
If he travelled an hour to the east to investigate the smoke, we would have caught up with him.
Yes.
Well, we wouldn't have because we haven't gone east, but, we wouldn't. Maybe he did, and he isn't actually directly north of us. Maybe he is anywhere between here and the divide.
Maybe.
In any direction.
But I think we're right that that's probably the best place for him to head. So if we do get ahead of him, then he catches up with us, and we let Solomon have a word with him.
He has a destination. I don't know why I'm presuming it's a he. They have a destination.
We saw they've mailed us anything at the very least.
We know they have a destination. I do not want that destination to be back on our plane.
That I agree with.
Alright.
I don't want them in this plane to be at Frank Island. This place is not meant for the living. We shouldn't even be here.
I'm sorry, Mister.
You shouldn't be here.
If we're leaving innocents over there to their death, I don't feel great about it, but we know worse things are at stake for our realm.
You don't think that there could be anything over there that might help us, give us answers, or lead us to the assassin?
Potentially, but we've got to catch
And
him.
But that's the thing, because it's only a small detour in the grand scheme of things. What if we go north, get lost, or can't find the assassin, and end up...
We had a small detour, and the last time we did that, the agent we were going after was dead by 10 minutes.
You feel Gee's rage kind of go up a bit more, then settle back down.
But you also know. You also know with that they planned that.
Yeah, which still makes Gee angry.
There was nothing that you could have done.
That doesn't matter to the soldier. The soldier is, if I had moved faster, I could have I saved this person.
There's just so many variables towards chasing the assassin. Chasing the direction we think the assassin's even in.
Silver.
It's a vast land, and we only have a small snapshot of where he is, and it's all we can tell is the dividers nearby. They could be anywhere.
Silver, I have read tale of druids, rangers, warlocks having a connection with their familiar. Do you have such a connection with Zero?
Oh, I forgot about Zero. Zero doesn't exist right now.
Never mind. He does not say any of that.
We even had a long rest. So.
Yeah, we had a long rest. You worked with him all night.
Did I?
When we were in the material plane.
Yes.
Well,
9 months ago.
Who knows where Zero's gone?
I think he does say that then, because because you pulled a house out of thin air, so I assume you could pull a dog out of thin air too.
Distance you just hear a
dog out your butt.
Bark.
Fine.
Bark.
Bark.
Human saying bark.
Woof. Arf. Arf.
There's Zero.
Bree?
Do you have any sort of connection to Zero like that? Can you see through their robotic eyes?
Wag tail.
Read up on the features.
Bree, when you say the smoke is an hour to the east, would you say it's within 3 miles?
Is that how long it takes?
In normal real life, 3 miles would take
On
hour
foot.
and a half, between an hour and a half.
am I? Oh, you can't see it.
But I'm guessing the terrain here is slower, so it probably is within 3 miles.
Let me math. Yeah. It would be 3 miles, but you are walking a little bit slower. So
It's within 3 miles then.
within 3 miles.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I will cast Commune with Nature.
Oh.
You briefly become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory. In the outdoors, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. In caves and other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet. The spell doesn't function where nature has been replaced by construction, such as in dungeons or towns. You instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects as they relate to the area. Terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence from other planes of existence, and buildings. So I'm going to hone in on the smoke, where the smoke's coming from.
You can feel within a radius of you.
Yeah.
Prepare for your mind to be mush. Okay. Send me.
So much darkness!
Everything screaming.
All of the plants. No, I'm not hearing what the plants say. It's okay.
No, yeah, no. Okay,
Why was I made to feel pain?
Oh, I can do it as a ritual.
Alright.
Excellent. I don't use a spell slot for it.
What was the
How long does it
commune with
take?
nature, yeah?
Yeah, commune with nature.
How long does it take if you're doing it as a ritual?
1 minute.
Oh, okay.
It's 10
1
minutes.
minute?
So, yeah,
10
So
minutes.
it's 11
It
minutes.
says casting time 1 minute.
Casting time 1 minute, but if you're casting as a ritual, it's 10 minutes plus casting time. So
Yeah.
Oh,
1 minute.
okay.
So 1 minute plus 10 minutes. So 11
Okay.
minutes.
So I guess I'll just, can we say I do this while Gee's scrying?
Geese crying, you're all talking about it, you're doing it. Yeah.
Key, the answer to silver is no.
You can't.
Cannot do any of that.
Because if we could have sent Zero to scout, potentially, as we carried on walking.
We've learned that zero is not the best invention in the world, and there's reason why we're on 0.3 or 4.
How dare you? Zero is the best one, and I will hear nothing of it.
0.3 is the best robot dog I've ever met.
But if anything, they would be fine here. They do not live, I assume. I assume. Looks at Zero, I assume.
Are you
So they-
alive, boy?
Aww.
Arf!
Arf!
Okay.
I do not understand the concept of pain.
Aww.
So I
Okay,
assume they
so
would be-
your spell.
Your spelly spell.
Your spell. So, I'm gonna say you.
So I can learn 3 facts about those things. So could I say, like, are there any people? What buildings are there? And powerful creatures. Like, if I have to pick, do I have to pick a type of creature, or can I just?
Some other
Nah.
planes.
Okay.
Within 3 miles.
So, I'm gonna give you something for free because I love it. So, towards the direction of the smoke, you have a house, a person that is Fae, powerful Fae,
Okay.
Here.
and north ahead of you is hundreds of undead.
Oh, fuck.
Rocking a hard place. Got it. Okay.
Hundreds
I-
of undead?
See, now Catherine really wants to go to the house.
Continue.
But
Now Doran definitely does not want to go to the house.
so is the
That's
so
the that's the flip. Doran was curious, but now I'm like, fuck that.
so it's just the one house actually,
Yeah, just the one house.
and then the smoke is just coming out the chimney, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the gingerbread house?
It may or may not be the gingerbread house.
Is the smoke moving?
Not that you could see. No. Yeah.
Okay. With that information, then, given that like it doesn't look like it's anyone in trouble, and it's a fae inside, let's maybe avoid the house.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking powerful.
Okay,
God
you say all this information.
Yeah.
Hundreds of undead.
Yeah. So the house is not. We're not going to the house, but north of us is hundreds of undead.
Hundreds of undead. That
We
sounds...
should avoid that area. I mean, I feel pretty confident that I could kill them all in one spell, but depending on the end.
I've got good AoE spells as well, so I'm happy to try it.
This is their realm.
AoE dream.
This is their realm.
Give me hundreds of things to kill.
If anything, we're at the outsiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're going to attack us, we're going to have to...
We'll defend ourselves if they attack us, but we should not
Yeah.
look for a fight. We should never look for a fight while in this realm. Other than against things that
Yeah,
are
so
not from this realm.
speaking of looking for a fight, shall we go after the assassin?
Yes.
Yes, I think we do that. My guess is that's why the assassin was covered in cuts, and potentially whatever these undead are, they are in that huge clearing.
Do I get any more information about what the undead are? Are they like medium-sized humanoids?
Dead.
Yeah, 'cause you get 3. You only got 2 bits of information, right? You said 3 facts.
Prevalent animals or peoples, powerful creatures, and buildings.
What's a fate here?
Yeah, you had
So I got all-
powerful fae in a building.
What are we doing here?
Hundreds of undead.
Yeah. So I don't know any more about what kind of undead they are, or size, or
Fair point.
Humanoids, I guess.
okay.
Humanoid size.
If they're 100.
Well, I'm just thinking about all the tiny
constantly.
cuts. I'm thinking about the tiny cuts that the assassin has. I wonder if they're like loads of tiny little tiny undeads or something.
Like Gulliver's
Would
Travel type situation.
Would you rather fight one face size undead or 100?
One undead horse-sized duck, or 100 undead duck-sized horse. No, it's the other way around, isn't it?
Should we be on our way, Solomon?
Yeah, let's go.
Literally, the second that he heard that it was smoke, that
Yeah.
was the Fae, it's
Yeah.
literally just been thundering his foot on the ground until everyone was ready to...
Yeah, let's go through the horde of undead.
Yeah,
I
sounds
wonder if-
like a great way to spend an afternoon. Alright. Alright.
I wonder if every undead I've ever slain end up in that town.
Don't give
Would they be
ideas.
happy to see me?
Well, hopefully they'll be missing the bits you took from them.
Oh, all their bones.
They'll make it a lot more useful.
They'll just be
Alright.
undead globs of flesh.
If that would be true, then I would feel immensely guilty. That's a terrible existence.
We don't know that yet. Alright, let's... Do you have any idea how far away they are from us?
Well, you saw the clearing, Dolan.
I mean, it's only speculation. They could be in the woods, like between us and the clearing.
Good point.
But
Mm.
but Mistral, did you have any idea of like how close they are?
I don't think so. No more than just within the 3 miles. Does it say location? What's the spell called again? Commune with nature.
Outdoors, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. Yeah, they're within 3
3
miles.
facts.
They're a bit closer. 3 miles.
All right. Then let's get moving. But I guess after a little while.
So the example says you could determine the location of powerful undead in the area. So that sounds like more specific.
Wait, does it just give you that, or do you have to seek that information out?
I just get a fact. So the fact could have just
The
been
fact
hundreds of
was-
undead between here and there.
All right, let's get going then, Come on. Let's
Better
not
than
waste any
nothing.
more time.
I mean, because if it just gives you that information, he is a powerful undead in the area.
Yeah, but hundreds of them.
Oh, there's that as well. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Key flags.
If it-
Hundreds plus one.
Yeah, I don't know. But if it's like a specific, like, oh yeah, there is this specific lich, for example, that's
Yeah.
also in the area.
It can be that, I think. For example, you
Powerful.
determine the location of powerful undead in the area, the location of major sources of safe drinking water, and the location of any nearby towns.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get moving. Then let's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you head north towards the hundreds of undead.
Sounds great.
Yay.
And you're walking for
Would we attempt to stealth at some point? Like, or yeah. Sure.
Hang on a minute. I have passed without trace. Do we have to go slow with that? Let me just check.
No, we just gotta stay
No.
within 30 feet of you.
Veil of Shadows, blah blah blah. Each creature within 30 feet has a +10 bonus to stealth checks. Can't be tracked except by magical means. So we still have to be stealthing? We just get a bonus to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we, do you want
Well,
to? If you tell us about that, we could be like, let us go ahead a bit or something like that, and
Or do we want to do it because it still means going slow?
yeah, that's true. All right.
Because you have to be stealthing to get the bonus.
Yeah.
So we'll just go as normal, I guess.
La 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 la. Yeah.
Flip, flop, cling clang.
So
there was a
we're,
bard. You
we're
were
heading
playing.
in a direction. As we go, I will start to look for signs of like tracks. So say like indented footprints in the ground of fleshless feet. That kind of thing. Like
Blood drops.
a footprint, and like a left footprint and a right drag mark, and
Yeah.
like he said,
That's very
blood.
specific. I won't give you anything.
Okay,
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Do a survival roll then, please.
come on, don't.
He is
don't
also
get a load
keeping
of
an eye
that.
out for any ambushes and stuff like that.
Yes.
You can do a perception check.
Yeah, I'm looking around as well.
That is
Very vigilant.
25.
25 survival.
18 in perception.
Looking for
My
an
dice
asshole
Do
in
you
the
want to-
hood.
Do you want me to roll as well? I'm just being. I'm very
My
vigilant.
dice have not been kind to me this evening.
What is it? Perception?
Yeah.
15. 15.
15. Okay. Okay. First of all,
Which is the same as my
25,
passive.
I thought it was 15. 14.
My passive is 15.
Oh, it's got up. Cool.
Yay.
Yeah.
My
so
passive
25 survival. You don't notice any undead tracks
God.
of any kind. But you do pick up some humanoid tracks that are going in this direction.
Okay, I will point that out to them and say this could be our
How many?
assassin. Does it look fresh?
Define fresh.
Like
Like-
recent?
Are there blood drops nearby?
Is
No.
it one set of humanoid tracks?
One set of
Yeah.
humanoid footprints.
Okay.
They don't look like they're stumbling or bloody or anything.
Do they match what we saw before?
Yeah.
'Cause I think we scried and saw the same footprints.
Yeah.
Or what we're assuming is the same.
Do
Yeah,
they
you
look,
know the boots that they're wearing now.
Do they look less stealthy? Like, how deep are the boot
Yeah,
tracks
deeper
going? Are they stepping lighter, or are they like hard stepping on the ground? Like, are they like
Same as before.
same as before? So they're not like in a rush
Fairly,
here.
yeah.
They're still hiding.
No.
They're still
Yeah.
quite composed here.
All right. Yeah, I think this is our guy, but looks like it was before he picked up those cuts. So,
Looks like.
guess just keep
Okay.
on our guard.
Did
for
I-
whatever we might find?
Do I pick anything up from the 15 perception?
Yeah, perception checks. You don't see anything right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or hear anything?
Nothing.
Okay.
Smell anything.
Taste anything?
Nope. Well,
I pick up a rock.
What do you? You die.
You die.
That was the one thing. It's the one thing.
The screen just goes black and it's just got a white
drinking
saying,
things
you
from
died.
Shadowfell.
Oh no, it's death flavored.
Stop eating the moth.
Stop licking it.
I said she's naive, she's not
Stop
learning
licking it.
this.
God, don't lick it. Okay. So, as you keep walking through, you don't see anything. You don't lick them up. As you're walking through dense forest, the trees suddenly end, and you get to that clearing that I said
Oh.
that you found.
No.
Let's stop.
Do
So, what?
invisibility. Can I see
Yeah, yeah.
anything?
Find out.
Gotcha.
So as you're standing at the tree line, I'm not going to say you're going in or anything. As you're standing at the tree line, you look out over a vast field, stretching for maybe a mile in each direction, and maybe half a mile in front of you. Thousands of feet. The ground is uneven, maybe made of like black clay-like mud. Scattered around the field, you see pieces of armor and bodies in various stages of decay.
Please.
Do you want to talk to someone or like go pee?
Yeah, sure.
This, you know what this is, Ben.
It's a
Go.
battlefield.
It is a battlefield.
No man's land.
We know.
Dead man's land.
Do you,
Undead land.
anybody
Key,
know what this is? Like, or what this is in our plane?
I was about to ask, does anyone know roughly where this is?
No, I don't know
Yeah.
anything about around here.
You see, since Bree's gone, I can't ask any questions. You see Guy like looking out on across the battlefield, and you kind of tell with independence that he is like, you feel like excitement almost, like you feel like the pull, like there's
So
just
many
a field
bones.
of bones. There's thousands of bones here,
Calm down. Dude.
and you kind of like his draconic is cutting through independence almost. You can feel the pull.
So I just remember, Guy, those. You try and reach for one of those, and they're all gonna get up and start trying to hit us.
Do either of you two know about any like
You
big
hear
battles?
You hear through grit teeth, and with Guy's eyes being extremely like draconic at the moment. I am very much aware of that.
Do
As
either
you see him like fighting with himself almost.
do either of you two know any like battles, historical battles that were fought maybe around this area?
Which is what I'm attempting to
Yes.
ask Bree
Yeah.
as to where this is.
Yes.
Yeah, all
Specifically
three of
in
you
relevance to our
actually.
plane.
So Dalan for living there, Guy for living there, and Solomon for
Just knowing every
Soldier
battle
boy.
ever.
being in the.
Being a nerd.
Fucking
Being a
nerd.
star nerd. Honestly.
Is
They
this
teach you
the-
this in army
History
school.
Channel.
Best way to prevent war is to not repeat the mistakes of history.
Agreed. Did you say this was history, Bree?
Yeah.
And was this an advantage or no?
No.
13.
Fucking hell. One. That was a natural one from he's too fixed on the bones right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Can't
Role
you-
playing.
Can't you guidance?
I can guidance, but Guy is otherwise distracted. Please call back
He's
later.
too busy rubbing his hands together, basically, to put it.
He's doing that the dog thing and like drooling.
Oh.
Yeah, he is. He's drooling, and like he's got like his claws like in a tree, like
Oh.
they're like scraping the tree
Hey.
as he's like
You know how
fighting himself.
Wolverine gets angry and they just kind of really slowly come out?
Oh yeah, yeah, that is happening with Guy as he's like slowly like draconifying himself.
Salivating over the bones.
Can't keep
Yeah.
that mask on any longer.
No, I can't take it off. My makeup is bad today.
Not a literal mask.
Oh right. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Metaphorical mask. Okay. Yeah. No, I
His
should.
metaphorical mask is
There's real
slipping.
masks involved, so. Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard to.
yeah.
Fair point, yeah.
Ben, what did you get? The history.
That was a good question. I thought it was just solid. Brain. Come on, Brain. We can do this. 24.
24. Okay.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Yes.
You watched this
well-
episode of Time Ghost just before you came on this trip.
So yeah, so Delana 13. You haven't heard of any.
He never paid
This is a bit
attention.
far north for your realm.
Even if he'd been told about it, he
You
wouldn't have listened.
knew the thing about the dragon because it was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
The other times, I don't give a fuck. So
You were thinking of getting a dragon tattoo at one point.
Yeah, he was going through a goth phase at that point, so like that really appealed to him.
Yeah,
Oh,
he knows
Shadow
the
Dragon, badass.
that's cool. I can have that on my chest. Yeah.
And going up to the face.
No, never the face. Never the face.
Cannon, he did get one. Anyway,
It's like a smaller one because he didn't like the pain of the needle.
That's the actual
dot.
reason that he got ran out is because his dad was just disappointed in his tattoo.
He just has one dot that was supposed to be the tattoo.
No son of mine will have
Looks like a
shitty
rattle.
Night's tribal.
Anyway,
Cannon, Phil? Cannon?
Ben. Yeah, Cannon.
Yes.
No, no cannon, not cannon.
Yes.
Right, Solomon.
Yes,
Did you say 25?
24.
24. So with a 24, you know that there was no battle here on the plane. This is something that would have occurred here.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mass murdering.
Well, no, it's a battle, right? There's
Oh, I thought
armor and-
you said it wasn't.
Oh, as in like it wasn't a battle that happened on the material plane. It was something that happened here.
Oh.
For the
Someone
first time
intended-
time since being here, the anger has subsided, and it's just sorrow.
Is it safe to step out there?
He will just gently, if you're near him, just gently put his hand on your shoulders. I don't think so.
Hundreds of undead.
It's a mile each way to go around.
This
Or
isn't
half a mile
battle-
straight through.
This isn't a battleground anymore. This is a gravesite.
You again hear Guy through grit teeth. I can't go through them.
He will lose his shit if he does.
Oh, also, the calcium addict over there.
Bones.
It's calciummy.
Alright, I guess we're going around then, so.
Do we go round?
So do a perception check.
Who?
Everybody
Ooh.
can do one.
Everybody.
Even Silver.
Oh, I rolled. But it landed on 12 and then it went whoop to 2.
That's another
So-
18. Both off of perception. I'm rolling so bad.
7.
It's a +6 for a 9.
I got a 0.
Oh, the dog.
Oh,
Wow, the duality of silver. 40 something on Arcana. 0 on perception.
that
nerds.
is really good.
Come on, Phil.
19.
Fucking do something right. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
That's still okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I rolled really badly, to be fair. Still
Yeah.
got an 18.
Okay, so 19, 18,
0.
7.
0.3.
yeah.
0.3.
Okay, cool. So, those of you that even got, I don't know about fair.
Shakes head in disappointment. Do you see that?
Like even
Nope.
even if someone's gonna point anything out, you still can't see it. Like, so it's right there, and you're like, I can't see it.
Silver has something
You
in
can
her
only see
eye.
invisible.
Wrong description.
Can't
No,
see it.
you're
Wrong
wearing
description right now.
night vision
I'm wearing
goggles, right?
goggles. Yeah, I'm wearing
so suddenly
goggles.
there was just like a bright light, and now the goggles have blinded you.
Yeah, you can't. Like, no, it's right there. Like, can you not see it? No, can't. I did that with Andrew the other day. Couldn't see it. That's it. That's real world.
No, so he rolled a
Yeah.
0 on his
He
perception.
rolled a 0.
His passive was
Anyway.
never great either.
No. We got lower than a 10, so so you see humanoid figures actually move around on the battlefield.
Oh.
So just scattered around the field. They're moving around. Actually, no, they're not moving, but they are stood up. Guy and Delan, you see those same sort of humanoid figures standing up. You see a little bit more that they are slender suits of armor. They don't seem to be moving. They're only standing still. They don't seem to be looking at you or anything. Just kind of looking at the battlefield.
All right.
You also see that they have, so they're wearing armor, but they are also don't have any obvious like weapons apart from like a chain, spiky chain, with lots of little spikes on them.
On the chain itself.
Oh.
Have a look.
Like barbed?
Nothing like the thing that I found.
No, like a
barbed chain.
like a bob chain kind of thing, yeah, like really
the
long.
assassin's wounds.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Okay.
You also see someone that is moving around. You see, a hunched figure walking slowly around the field, stopping occasionally. Seems to be keeping their distance from the armor. With that.
Okay. All right. Then I'll be like, I'll point them out. Like, look, there's things stood still there, and there's something moving around, maybe looting the bodies. I'm not sure. Something over there. So
do they look like they might be in a formation?
No, Silver, it's over there.
Just like that scene in Jurassic Park when the dinosaur's trying to look at something and they're just standing really still. So like, can't see it.
Do they look like they're in a? Do the ones that are still look like they're in a kind of formation at all? Or are they randomly scattered around?
They're not. They don't look like they're in a formation. You can see about 4 of them, but they're not standing anywhere near each other, really.
4 of them.
Yeah, but
Yikes.
you can see like very far away. So there's 4 of them within your.
Oh, within 60 feet of whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can see up to a mile away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't quite see what the figure that's moving is, but it keeps moving and stopping. So that's giving me the vibe that maybe it's checking out the corpses.
I would imagine maybe it's like a commander of some sort.
I also forgot. You all see, except for Silver, obviously. you see little beads of light. Beads? Round, little round light things across the battlefield
Wisps
as well.
of light.
One would say.
Oh.
Can I roll like a religion or a history on like the type of undead, the beads of light, what they could be? Like, do I know of any undead that would use that type of weapon?
Or if they were
That would
a
be
thing
more
or a spell.
Nature? I can also
Mm.
nature, sure. I'm just saying with
Can
these
I-
like
Can I assist?
backgrounds.
Yeah, if you want to assist, yeah.
And just be like, what are you looking at? Ah, yes, that looks like nature. Just offering my opinions on what we're seeing.
Yeah.
My naturific opinions.
No, I think
So with
that's a lesser
advantage?
spotted
That's-
Shadowfell wisp.
So I'm rolling nature then.
Yeah, with advantage.
That's an undead warbler.
That is a natural 20 for a minus 119.
Okay, awesome.
Boom.
I don't know if natural 20s still count in that situation, but yeah, natural 20. I rolled one.
Oof.
To
You
know
rolled
what
10
they
and 20.
to know what these things are, yeah.
To know, like, do I recognize the type of undead? What are the wisp things? All that noise.
Alright, okay.
Have I killed them before? Is it the one I killed?
I was
Are
going
they
to say,
mad
with
at me?
natural 20, would you know, I killed that?
Yeah,
Are they
that
mad
one.
at me?
that's Dave.
I
over
got
there.
this scar from them.
Okay, so these are nothing to do with you. That's good.
Yes.
Um,
It's a general concern that he
yeah.
has.
So the hundreds of undead that I mentioned before are the ones that are scattered across the battlefield. They are dormant.
Great.
I guess as much.
Yeah. The ones that are stood up, they are still very much unlive. I don't know. Alive, dead, alive.
Awake.
I prefer the term
dead.
living dead. Thank
Living
you.
dead, yeah.
Undormant.
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 Whisper agrees.
They well, I don't know, dormant. They kind of just stood there, really. They
Sleepy.
do look like they are the ones who are commanding the area. They are. You've heard of them before. You've never seen one before. They kind of also exist in other realms. They're called Rage Walkers.
Ooh.
Rage
Well,
walkers.
that sounds great.
Sounds fun, doesn't they?
I want to meet them.
I want to say hello.
I've not killed that before.
They don't always wish to partake in combat. They're not adverse to it, but they don't always want to do it.
Would they rather rage privately?
Yeah, they've heard that they're more likely to like to watch other people fight.
Okay.
Oh, for
That's why they
fuck's
command. That's why they're commander.
sake.
Look this one up. But yeah, that one's undead.
So what about the extra, the one that's
Wisps.
wandering around?
Oh,
And that
wisps.
one, yeah.
The wisps are will-o'-the-wisps.
Cool. I
So are they
nailed it.
spirits from the bodies?
What's that? Sorry.
Or are they spirits from the bodies?
In a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm worried
They
about that.
feed on fear and despair.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit. Yeah, they do,
They
don't
are
they?
here.
Ah.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
like little bobbing lantern lights.
Yeah, cute. They're cute little guys.
Yeah.
Don't suck the light out of you.
Yeah. There we go.
Your
And
fault for having light in a lightless place, I suppose.
my bad.
Yeah,
My
having
bad.
too natural light.
So yes, that is why Silver got the 0 because of the night vision goggles,
Yeah,
and
so
suddenly
we
there's
can't
light.
see anything. It's too close there.
What about the little crouchy guy?
Yeah, that
walking
one.
around?
It's fun. Yeah, let me find him now.
Can we show the will-o'-the-wisps on the stream?
I don't know actually.
Depends how.
So?
They're just balls of light.
Depends how.
Yeah.
But the
quick
next
you
thing.
do that.
So
I can
this
show you a little
guy.
on the stream. There you go.
Wow. So
Very
this
good.
guy, he has. He's like a humanoid figure. He shuffles around and he's got a hunch. He's literally strapped to his back is a coffin.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And there are spectral arms that reach from the coffin and groan. He has a scythe and he's dragging it through the ground. He stops. And you can see that he's got a raven skull instead of a head.
Cool.
Pretty fucking
Instead.
sick. Do I know what that is?
Yeah,
Is this one of these old friends?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
Oh, it's Steve!
You've
No, we
heard,
acknowledge he hasn't killed anyone here.
you've heard that these kind of things exist. They're not. They're not really. What do you call it? They don't
Friendly?
want to attack. They're not. They
Oh.
don't want to fight.
They're
Hostile.
docile.
They're not hostile.
They're not hostile. Yeah. They're not. They're not hostile. They'll fight if they have to. But they tend to just walk around. They're called pole bearers.
Pole bearers.
Of course they are.
Yeah?
They walk around and they harvest souls.
Okay. Right. I
They seem
reckon,
nice.
given that the wisps don't... Nothing seems to be attacking this person, and this person is not hostile, we just carry on straight through.
So Guy, his claws shift away and he turns quickly away from the field of undead, and you see him gather himself for a second, and his draconic form reverts. It's called a Rage Walker. The commander in the center.
And there's a few of them. And let
They're
me
quite
guess,
rare.
do they have the power to get the rest of this lot on their feet?
He just nods.
Great.
Then why
They're intelligent.
aren't they attacking the other thing?
I assume because they belong here.
He's avoiding them.
Yeah.
So okay, like a radius type thing.
Yeah.
Well, that
Avoiding the ones scattered around on the ground, or the ones standing. You mean?
The one standing, he seems to be going around. The ones on the ground, like normal.
Okay.
Like he's
that
he's going around. He's stopping. He's
Reaping.
leaping. Yeah. They're
Man in their own
souls.
parts. We can compare skulls.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
right.
These guys tend to be guys who move, help move souls on.
So-
Agents have come to you.
I still think we should try going through.
The thing that's sleeping around is called a pole bearer. They're an agent of come to you. They reap the souls and help them move on to either.
Are they also undead?
Yes. They're also intelligent and able to be talked to.
Yeah, I vote we go through, but maybe the Guy leads us.
There is that element that you're a follower of Contia, but
I could potentially... The pallbearer, I don't think would be any issue. As long as we don't take any hostile action.
we should probably go across this field rather than around it, but we should probably take the pallbearer's idea. He seems to be of keeping his distance from those chain things. We should definitely keep our distance from them.
I think we also aim to keep our distance from the pallbearer too, just in case.
I could also converse with them from a distance, if we wish to do that.
I think that's only maybe something to do if it looks like they've noticed us.
Yeah.
And if it seems to become hostile for it or something.
All right.
I wouldn't want to engage without needing to.
All right. So, have we got anything that could aid with stealth for us to get across there? We got some...
Pass without trace if we don't mind going slowly.
I mean, it might
You have to go slowly anyway.
Might be better than running. Even if we run, it's still going to take a while to get across that. So we take the same.
Still have the lit lantern.
How?
Yeah,
We have advantage on stealth. It lasts 8 hours.
And plus 10 bonus with pass without trace.
So we have advantage, plus 10. Me and Solomon have a neutral roll.
If we walk through for half a mile stealthing, would that still be quicker than normal speed going around?
We could also potentially ask them if they know which direction the assassin went in.
Maybe once we're on the other side.
Yes.
Once we've passed the pallbearer.
The pallbearer is probably the best one to ask that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But we do it once we've passed them though. So then we just run away if it goes bad.
Quite an odd feeling. With the
I
pallbearer,
like
I feel I have a kindred spirit with pallbearer.
Okay, but we don't have time for you to make friends, Guy.
Issue with the lantern as well. You have to stay within 10 foot. So.
We could do that.
So maybe the unstealthiest person gets the lantern.
Solomon and Guy look at each other.
You two can part.
we could stay within 10 feet of each other, right, Solomon?
Like share an umbrella.
Buddy system.
Yeah.
All right.
You grabbing my shoulder or am I grabbing yours?
Yes.
Well, Guy has to go in front, I think. Is it a 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we could all fit in that.
Yeah, 10 foot radius.
Yeah. With Guy in the front. And I'll cast pass without trace as well.
I will make sure my amulet of company is very much visible.
Hi, look, I
work here.
I work my swipe cards. All right.
I'm one of you.
It's like those people who put on a high-res vest and carry a ladder, get in all those places.
Yep.
Us.
All right then, and I will start trying to get us through this huge battlefield graveyard.
Yep.
Roll your stealth.
Okay, so we get a plus 10 bonus and we all have advantage, right?
We have
advantage.
Yeah.
Except for me and Solomon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just have a flat roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 16.
I also rolled a 17 for a 16.
Yay! We're so in sync.
So that means that we have a 26 each.
I got 26.
No. I rolled a 6. No, I rolled a 6. I got a 6.
Right, I have a 26.
Nice. I got 29.
The quiet as Solomon has ever been.
Deathly quiet.
What did you get, Bill?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
40.
Nice.
40.
I mean, wow.
I can tiptoe like Silver can think.
He has erased his essence from the history books.
Ooh.
Wow!
Join us later for
Chasing
Chasing
Spades. Chasing Spades.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
So-
What?
if he was there at all. That's what I
He
said.
was there at school.
Right. So, maths.
Mm-hmm.
You are traveling half the speed. So you're traveling 1.5 miles per hour. You're doing about half a mile across this battlefield.
Takes half an hour.
Mm?
Wait, 1.5, did you say?
Yeah.
1.5 mile an hour.
Yeah.
I am.
And
Mile.
it's half a mile.
Uh-huh.
So 1.5, half a mile,
But
half an hour.
it's still about 20 minutes walk across.
I am trying to give us a similar kind of distance from the chain.
Yeah.
Bros, as the pallbearer was keeping.
So watching the pallbearer, you can see that he's not going anywhere within at least 20 to 30 feet of them.
I definitely don't want to be within that many feet.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
Yeah.
a good 50
Yeah,
to 60 if you ask me.
so with that, you are walking.
But staying at least 35 feet away from them.
Yeah. You notice at one point that the pallbearer kind of looks around a little bit.
He does a deep bow to the pallbearer.
I'll just do a nod. Alright?
And he kind of looks very odd. But he doesn't say anything, doesn't do anything, carries on. You can see now that you're a bit closer, I guess, that you can see this, the arms that come out of the coffin pick up what looks like these spectral things and put them in the coffin. And you can see that he's just walking around all hunched and just doing that throughout.
'Tis a noble
As
existence.
Hmm?
'Tis a noble existence.
As you're walking sort of closer to the edge, to the other side, you can see. Oh God!
That's just got me thinking we may have done completely the wrong thing, because that thing is collecting souls to allow them to pass on, and we are going the other side from it.
Yeah.
Well, you see.
We had to
I'm
get
just trying
past.
to pass on in a different direction.
You see to the left of you. Now that you've sort of almost the other side, you can see in the distance there is another pallbearer. With like a different mask, a different skull, essentially.
Is it as cool?
Wait, what kind of skull? You can't just think like that.
It looks more like a small, like, wolf kind of skull.
Okay,
Damn,
so
am I just like a pallbearer? Is that me? Is that what I am?
Well, no, 'cause
Oh,
Am I
no.
just a pallbearer? Has
They're
my
not-
stats been like this the entire time?
They're not wearing masks, they're
I
actually
think
skull
they're
heads,
actually
right?
masks. Yeah, I think
You've never seen Guy take off his mask.
Yeah, but we can see that it's like, a
I
copper
mean-
coloured skin underneath.
Delan has. The rest of them have not. His mask has been on the entirety time.
Yeah, but we can still see skin, like, around it.
Yeah.
you
It's not- yeah, it's not like a
you
full,
know
like,
what
head.
skin it is.
It's not like a full head mask, yeah. But you've not ever seen him take off the mask before.
So you're saying, what, you
I
take the
like
mask
that.
off and it's just a skull
It's
underneath?
just nothing there. It's just completely void. It's just nothing.
I have a picture. Put it in Discord. Maybe Phil could put it on the stream.
Oh right, sorry, I didn't.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
I
cool.
just did it. I just did it. Yeah, there's a picture.
That's like a horse's skull, that one, I think.
Yeah.
It's like Mary Lloyd.
That is
Mary Lloyd.
specifically what he was making me think of.
Yeah. Right, in that case, change of plan. We're shouting
Damn,
poems
I didn't know.
at it.
I didn't know. I
We're shouting poems and
designed
throwing
Guy
beer
based
at
on
it.
these things.
Neither
did
did
not.
the one who made this, I guess.
design Guy based all around this. Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see another one that kind of looks up and sort of tilts his head slightly, and then just carries.
Again,
going.
another bow.
Yeah. And after 20
That's
minutes,
what they look
you are very tired, and you get to the other side. You get to the
Don't say it.
the edge of the forest, the other side. So
Okay.
it's like kind of difficult terrain. There was like bodies everywhere.
Just like dipping around them,
Yeah,
like playing Twister.
and your legs kind of ache a bit from that. But yeah, you get to the other side.
Imagine there were some horrible bits where we had to like step over like some arms, and you're like,
Just a hand.
Don't you do it?
Yeah.
All right. So are we? Can we do another perception check on this side to see if it's like? Is it just the same as what it was the other side, or is it different now?
What do you mean? Different.
So it was forest,
Oh.
open clearing, forest. Is
Yeah,
it
it's
just the
much
same?
like the same.
Okay.
Yeah, bit more like craggy, I guess.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Should we carry on then? I will drop the pass with. Well, I won't drop the pass with a trace.
it'll just last 10 minutes.
Yeah, it lasts an hour. But
Oh.
if we're not stealthing, then we don't get a stealth check. So
Okay.
I mean, it's still like
I'm just
stops it
concentrating.
from us making like tracks behind us and all that jazz.
Is it?
It makes it so you pass without a trace.
Yeah, it has utility.
Oh yeah, masks us from detection. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
All right.
even if we're not stealthing.
Okay.
All right. That I was expecting that to go a lot worse. That's good. Now
I think we did well.
we got
I think it could have gone a lot worse.
some time. See if I can pick up this assassin's trail again, because we obviously went a little bit off target.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you want to roll for
Yeah.
survival now?
I'll
Can
try.
I roll for perception or perception? See if there's like blood.
Mhm.
If this was
Ooh,
where you
same.
got injured.
Oh, that's good.
May I also roll that, Bree?
23.
You can assist.
I
20.
shall assist then.
Like.
First roll was 15. Second one is 22.
Nice.
Cool. So what did you get on survival?
23.
Yeah. So I guess all three of you can see that. I think you can probably see that there was a
Scuffle.
scuffle back in the battlefield with the one that was closest to you, with the Rage Walker that was closest to you. And you can see that, so you know before how the footprints were very deliberate and they were like
Light and even.
light and even and deliberate and in the straight line type thing. They're not now. So you find that a lot of like broken twigs and stumbling a little bit. You find some blood as well, dripping and up against a tree bark and things like that.
Why would he just try and pass across it?
Are the footprints further apart now that like as if he's running away? Or are they just
No,
not?
the footprints look like he's just stumbling.
Okay.
Pressing my fingers into the blood and like testing it. How coagulated is it? How old is the blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, minging in you.
No.
Fucking nerd.
Does it taste
like Ben
stale?
wasn't thinking it as well.
Okay, hang on.
That was going to be my next question.
Considering blood coagulates very quickly, it is coagulated and it's cold.
Cold. What's the color? How brown is it?
It's a dark color, like a dark maroon, dark red. Essentially, it's not brown. It's not like it's not been there for.
Yeah, it takes a while
out.
for blood to change.
Yeah, like
Colour.
yeah.
They are somewhat close.
Alright, let's keep going.
He, with that knowledge, is now going to cast Locate Creature.
Oh.
Oh.
Again, on the assassin that we saw in the scrying, no illusion, just of that specific person.
I may just read the spell. Again.
Again, they're probably not within range. But, anyway.
So
Then
it's
we
1,000
finally
feet?
meet.
Yeah.
So say when we finally meet up with the assassin, we have the ultimate diss on them because we could just stand really still and they'll eventually just walk up to us, just like that battlefield. So
True.
Wow.
like,
I feel offended.
Like, I
Well,
really hope for the
My poor
assassin's
NPC.
sake.
Poor
That,
NPC just weren't thinking. All right.
I was
God.
going to say, I really hope for the assassin's sake that those rage guys were actually also on the ground, and they're only upright now because he walked straight through them. Because otherwise, like, we're gonna vicious mockery that motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe they're just not the smartest of people.
I did a
I mean, we
hydrate
had magic.
on the stream.
Oh.
I'll drunk.
Yeah.
I also need a
finished
wee, so I'm not really going to drink that much.
my drink from my bard glass.
Moisturizer.
Should we add another one that's a moisturize?
Well, I'm hydrating my skin.
Yeah, it's hydrating.
Sure.
More hydrating than you are drinking rum.
I don't think so.
It's
I
hydrate, not
moisturise
lubricate.
myself there.
How that works. Okay, so 1,000 feet is
Yeah.
how?
Not even a mile. It's not even a mile.
No, it's like a fifth of a mile less than that.
Yeah. But I can concentrate on it for an hour. So.
Oh, okay.
So you'll know when we're within 1,000 feet of them, assuming that happens
Yes.
within an hour.
You
Like, I'll get
don't-
a fucking ping, a notification.
Ping.
you don't pick up on that.
Your mini map will light up.
Yeah. I was trying to do this when I thought we were getting closer. So.
Yeah.
It's harder
you
for them to ambush us and whatever.
Yeah, you don't pick it up. Within the hour that you got.
Okay.
If the hour I got, I'll cast the spell again.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I need to think about logistics.
Yeah, I mean, we can just roleplay it out and see how fast
Yeah.
we go and blah blah. It's just
Yeah, so,
he
how
thinks he's
fast
close. He's gonna be casting the spell constantly now.
Yeah. So how fast are you traveling now?
I could just do my commune with nature again.
It's
If
3
we
miles.
if we want to have a little 11-minute pause.
Yeah, I think I might be worth doing.
Sure.
Okay.
What does that cost you? Anything?
It's a ritual if we stop to do it.
Just time.
Of course.
While she's doing that, I'm going to do the old climber tree. And
I thought you were going to say have a wee.
I do also.
I'm going to do the
want one of
old...
those. I'm going to climb a tree and then have a wee.
Climb a tree is a euphemism.
Yes. I was freel skier rhyming slang.
This thieves can.
Gotta go climb a tree.
But no, I will literally scale the tallest tree I can find and see if I can get a bead on anything like a giant fucking shadow dragon or anything like that.
Yeah, so you climb a tree. From here you can see the whole battlefield. It's pretty impressive. You see more rage walkers just scattered around.
Okay.
And more pallbearers picking things up.
With my commune with nature, can I get information on powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead? Influence from other planes of existence, and prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. Specifically people's, if I have to pick one.
I was going to say specifically plants because nature's shopping.
I want to shop for nature.
That's what I normally use the spell for.
Beeline towards that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's finish the land.
Beeline.
You see the battlefield. You see no sign of the
No sign of the assassin.
or
Okay.
anything
No people.
with it. Well, for Talan,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
he's looking. Hang on, looking.
Just using his stupid old eyes.
Yeah.
What do your eyes see?
But you do see the shadow dragon occasionally.
Oh.
I think you could probably see him now moving from below the tree line up to the.
Okay.
Is it just the one dragon?
Just one dragon, actually.
Just the one. So you
Sure,
can see.
we need a counter for that joke. Because I swear I've heard it 5 or 6 times so far.
Does it look like it's going to the because this is going to be a 11-minute ritual. I'll take a seat and just watch for a bit. And
Does it look like
do
it's
I
hunting?
see it come back and forth?
Yeah. So like Doran said, it looks like it's hunting.
Hunting, right? Okay.
So that one time
SWAT.
he goes. Oh, sorry. It goes from ground below the tree line up to the mountain range, and it doesn't come back down.
Okay. I'm just trying to think, is there a specific reason, or is it just like the automated, you've reached that block in Skyrim and you just see it going around a mountain?
It's reached the edge of the map and it comes back.
It's just on an auto loop until you get closer.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it stays up in the mountain range.
Okay. All right. Until Mistral's done, I'll just keep scanning around to see what I can see.
Yeah. So, Commune Nature, you are looking for powerful celestial field phase elementals are undead. And you said prevalent people.
Yeah.
And what else?
Powerful celestials, blah blah blah. Influence from other planes of existence besides us.
Okay, so influence from other planes of existence. I don't really understand that question.
I guess if there's anything that's from another plane,
Portals.
or portals, gates, and stuff like that.
And that's up for. What does it say?
Duration instantaneous, but it takes 11 minutes to cast.
That's.
Yeah, but you get all the information instantly.
Yeah, you briefly become
okay,
one with nature, so it's just right now.
It takes 11 minutes to do it.
So
in one.
remember before it was like hundreds of dead.
Dead people.
Well, you see, you do feel them. You know that they prevalent people, that they are within 3 miles.
Okay.
And you also sense a powerful undead that's not on the battlefield.
A singular, powerful undead.
Yeah.
In the same location as the assassin?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And what I said, prevalent peoples. So
Yeah, prevalent.
More than one person.
Okay, humanoids?
One singular, powerful undead.
Okay.
With the assassin.
Not necessarily any influence from other planes.
Okay. And no other powerful creatures besides just that one powerful undead. Okay. Do I know the direction and distance and stuff?
I don't think it is. I think he's just within 3 miles.
The example says you could determine the location of a powerful undead in the area.
Oh,
I don't know how specific it would be, though.
3 miles that way.
Between here and
Right.
Between
Right
here and
edge.
there. North. The way you're going.
there. Okay.
Silver, can you do me a wisdom saving throw, please?
What the
Okay.
fuck is happening with you, Silver?
Who fucking knows?
Oh,
Fucking
fuck.
the least wisdomous of us all.
4.
Straight.
Oh,
Have you been
We'll
touching
find out.
plants again?
Does
That's-
engines
No,
tingle?
we're purely mechanical.
Well,
Yes.
we should be able. If anything was going on with Silver, we'd know from the interdependence.
It's true. We would.
I
Nah.
don't think it will.
as a note,
Is it-
Bree, because we've been going through foliage and stuff like that, I've been holding my new toy, and like where it gets thick, I've been like,
Excuse me.
yeah. I just been
Keep it to yourself, mate.
whipping
Jeez.
it around. Not, through the thick foliage. I wouldn't want.
Oh,
I'd be careful. I wouldn't want it to whip back in anyone's face.
Is that why I've done the wisdom saving throw?
It's why I should be doing it,
You can
definitely.
see him doing it.
Yeah, everyone should do a saving throw, man.
But
It's an 11.
Surely like a con save or something.
Can I argue that it's to avoid become paralyzed or stunned by the display?
Stuns. Don't give him that ego boost.
That is action, yeah.
Wonderful, then I'm rolling with advantage.
Charisma save.
22.
I don't know what's happening.
Neither
all-
does anyone else.
You feel
No.
pride, I imagine, coming from Delan for a moment, and then just a deep-setted shame coming from Solomon.
The thing that's
No.
happening to Silver, is it a status effect or condition?
I rolled a 4.
No, nothing.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't
cool.
know.
Just double
There's
checking.
no reason for it.
Okay, just double checking. I'm just
asking people the wrong thing.
okay.
Gee, roll wisdom.
right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dylan, what's this toy? Please
That
don't take
seems
it.
sus. No, the weapon that we found, the shoge or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay.
Shoge.
Shoge.
So just
I
like
think.
using that to like any like branches and things like that to just.
How good's your
Oh.
passive, Delan?
It's like 21, I think, something like that. Yeah, 21.
Okay, then you probably hear this. Then, the only weapon here is you.
Join us later for Chasing Shade.
Well,
Delan,
Delan 100% takes that as a compliment.
yeah, I was going to say, Delan
yeah.
hears that and is not sure whether that's an insult or or a compliment.
Weapons are useful.
Judge by Solomon's face.
He won't look just in
He's not
case he
looking, he's fine.
works it out.
Oh yeah, so I relay all the information I got, by the way. I'll say like assassins within 3 miles, along with at least one other humanoid.
Yeah.
And a powerful undead. Together.
They're all together.
Yeah.
Wait, so
They're not
sorry,
that-
3 or 2?
One assassin, one powerful undead, and was it just one other person?
There's a couple.
A couple of other people.
I wonder if either of them are a particular gnome that we're looking for.
Should I scry?
How far away can you do it?
I can do it beyond. As long as they're in this dimension.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you think you can.
Yeah.
If you have
I'm
a
just gonna
powerful-
grab you by the lapel, I guess.
I have a lapel.
You didn't know.
Well, I can't grab you by the flip-flops.
No.
Fine, I grab you by your chest here.
Oh.
Oh wow.
He He waxes.
Gee,
Of course he does.
gee.
I don't think will he even have chest hair.
No,
But-
except for
Give me an object I can grab, or I'm going to grab your nipple.
Sleeve, something normal.
he doesn't actually have sleeves.
That's why I didn't say sleeve.
Look at his character design.
The thing, the front of his top thing.
He's
I don't
got a
know.
bracelet. He's got bracelets.
The
Fine,
mask.
I'll get you by your diaphragm belt.
There we go. Cool. Thank you.
I am,
Okay.
I'm just-
I
I'm
am
just gonna
frankly
start
livid that you all started giggling when I said I start using my new toy, and yet had nothing to react to Ben saying, "Give me an object I can grab hold of."
Delancey's boy?
How's his toy?
Fine.
That's it. If I was to grab anything like that, Delan, it would be Delan's old toy.
Oh.
Oh.
Any more to that? No. Ah.
Nope.
That was it.
Okay.
That's for the
Anyway.
that's for the fan fiction writers.
Bria Solomon, why have you suddenly grabbed my belt?
Because we are going to continue walking in the direction that we want to go in while you scry.
That I can agree with.
Do you do that? I don't think you do that. I think you need to.
You need to stop and
When
concentrate.
to stop? It's not a
Yeah.
ritual, is it? Hold on.
I
Well,
thought it was.
it
You're,
can be.
isn't it? You're effectively blind, so you could just like
You can grab him by the diaphragm belt.
I've walked with my phone out all the time.
as you scry
basically-
on people.
and
It's not
walk into
basically
things, surely.
scrying is.
Watching TV while you walk.
It's
Yeah.
the mirror, the crystal ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you see the
You know what?
assassin? No, hang on, it's still playing an ad.
Casting time is 10 minutes. So I
Okay.
do have to
Sit down for a
do
minute.
shit.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Can I
So-
give him a piggyback ride?
No.
Oh.
You
I
have
don't
to sit
think I
down
would
for a
like
minute.
that.
Alright. So, while you sit down and do the spell
Scry.
for 10 minutes, we are going to call it there. And you will find out next week what you see.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
How dare you leave us on yet another cliffhanger?
I know. It's like I
Ain't good at that,
planned
innit?
things.
How could you possibly do that to us? That is so unkind.
We
How
get added
dare-
more faces to our hit list. How could I not resist the scry? How could I resist the scry?
No, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you wanna. Wait a minute. I know something.
I mean, you can give us a little tibble, little something before
Little
next
morsel.
session, I suppose.
Little
A
morsel.
little. Say it, a little.
Yeah, I will actually. I will. I bloody will.
Bloody will you?
I bloody will.
Do it then. I don't know where I'm going.
Cry. And it doesn't work.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Why would
doesn't
scry not
work.
work?
They could
We'll
have.
find out next week.
I find out next week.
And that's where we're gonna leave it. It don't work. Good.
Well.
Well, hell.
Oh, I forgot to renew my subscription. I've got to be in the material plane to do that. Oh,
I'm out of service.
Your subscription to Scryflix.
You forgot. Oh, Guy, we managed to get away with 3 of it, but you didn't turn on roaming. Like,
My mirror is out of battery.
Oh, please.
Try holding it like against your head. I heard that might work.
You try to turn it off and on again.
The thing that's attached to my face.
oh, thank you, Bree. That's
Thank you,
great.
Bree.
That's great.
But yes. Good. Make notes in the goblin's notebook.
I got my notes in my word file first,
Yeah, make notes somewhere
and then copied them into the thingy.
and then copy them in. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna say a few things. Right. So there's a few books that I've been using tonight. Is Phil gonna be ready with the random
I
shit
might.
I'm gonna come up with? I don't know.
Impossible to know.
It's impossible. Right. The few books I've been using tonight, right, and last week, is our very own ritual spell book, which you can find online. It is currently up for an award, so that's fun.
What award is that it's up for?
It's up for a crit award. So we'll find out at the is it the end of the month? No, mid next month. That if we won that. But yeah, go check that out. We've been using the spells from there and the ritual spells, things like that.
Oh, there's a cat drawing in there. You must buy it now.
Kitty cat. Another book, kind of, I've been using is not released yet. Is currently Kickstarter, but it's a Kickstarter that's made by Crow and Crown, who also did a Barbarian and this amazing book that I'm reading. I love it. And they currently have a new book coming out called the Mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
What?
Mausoleum?
What's the Mausoleum?
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
Isn't it
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum. It's not
Museumalium.
all fun like that. It's dark and edgy and
Yeah, like
It's the Mausoleum.
Mausoleum. Isn't it? MAU.
Oh yes.
So,
But
okay.
that's how I say it.
Right, we're gonna have to email
It's
them
mausoleum.
and ask.
Mausoleum.
So the actual like crypt thing is a mausoleum.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they mausoleum.
The facing and heads from Haunted Mansion.
It's very
Pronounce it as
gothic.
mausoleum.
Yeah,
It's
it's
where
very
all the
gothic
dead
looking.
people are.
Is that where Mussolini was buried?
Just check
Probably, yeah.
check the
Say
link.
it.
Check the link because there's less than
Mausoleum.
24 hours left on that Kickstarter,
Mausoleum.
Whoa!
and
Mausoleum.
it looks amazing.
Yeah, go on.
It is. We've been they haven't seen it, but I've been playtesting things from there. And if we're going to continue to playtest things from there. Hopefully they'll send me more stuff so we can playtest. As long as these guys stay in the Shadowfell and stuff.
Stay alive.
And they stay alive.
Yeah, go through that Kickstarter and get yourself some muesli.
Mausoleum.
Museum.
I've backed it personally.
We're not telling them how we've been promoting it because they might never speak to us again.
I clipped it, so they will. Mostly and 5e. Anyway, it's good stuff. There is a wizard subclass
Wow!
that is about dead things, dead people studying dead things. I like that. Well, as soon as I actually get to play in a 5e campaign, it will be. I'll try that out. But yeah, we'll be continuing to do that on this stream for a bit. Check it out. Yeah. Another book that I have been using. I don't know. You don't need the link or anything, Phil. It's just I just wanted to mention it because I am taking quite.
Oh.
There she goes.
God,
I can't
the whole
look for it
stream.
because-
There we go.
There she is.
Oh, no, hang on.
No.
Hello.
What?
Yes.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Christ and all.
Many eyebrows.
Hello.
Yes, okay.
Right. Just because I'm trying to look at a PDF. That's how slow my computer is. I looked at a PDF.
I mean, how many other things do you have open?
Many.
It's not the PDF though, is it?
Hanging on by a thread, your PC currently. Every tab could be its last.
No joke. Also, it's a Mac. Don't make jokes about that. It's called Shadow and Twilight. It's on DM's Guild. It's really helping me out, and it's good fun. All these like amazing high CR on there, which the official D&D stuff really struggle with. So such fun. That's where the Rage Walker came from, and the Pallbearer.
I wish to personally either high-five one of them and kill the other.
Yeah.
I wish to fight them all.
Don't high five Rage Walker. It's
That's
Angry.
scratchy.
it's a high. It'll scratch.
See, I
It's a
wish
high CR.
I wish we found out what they were like, and the Fae in the house, but
Same.
story demands we.
I'm sure
like-
we will at some point.
Say, I demand. I demand.
Story, aka Solomon
Oh,
demands.
story.
we
I
beeline.
think it's Doran. I was like, what?
All
What's
right.
wrong with your light, Ben?
I believe.
It's in the Shadowfell.
He's in the Shadowfell.
Really struggling.
Scanning
Yeah.
the spirit.
Bree, this is called role-playing.
Yeah, apparently.
I
Do
think
you want to know what CR
Method
the Rage
acting.
Walker is, or are we gonna find out?
No.
I mean,
We
I don't
might
think we're going to go
still-
back. Are we going to go back?
We might come back this way.
Is
We
gonna,
might
Yeah,
counter
have
them
to.
again at some point.
Yeah,
if we're
exactly.
going to count again, if you're going to count them again, then no.
Yeah.
But I am very curious. I do want to.
I'm
They
also
are-
very curious about the Fae in the house, but I suppose there's a chance that we still meet it, so.
Maybe the house moves. Who the fuck? What?
Maybe the house has chicken legs!
Or maybe a little helicopter comes from the top of it.
I thought it was
know.
a skeleton leg
Just
then,
went
which
out
would have
there.
been.
Little spider skeleton legs in the house.
Don't post a link to that thing. Don't look at it.
What?
Twilight and Shadow. To watch Shadow and Twilight.
Oh.
Don't you look at it.
Our
I'm not.
viewers might want to.
I put it for the viewers, not for me. I can't afford it right now.
You
I don't
put
get
our
paid for
They
2
all
days.
say.
put our affiliate link in there, Ben? I don't think so.
I thought I did. Whap whap.
Anyway,
Ah.
yeah, affiliate. But that's fine. Yes. Let's go and that thing that we do.
Raiden.
Thing that we do.
Yar.
Can Phil do it? First try.
In case anyone's watching, chasing shade is not a thing.
Oh,
Yet.
Because we keep
Let's
saying,
do
watch
chasing
later.
it's something that we
fair.
can think about doing.
Fair, a
not
new viewer would be confused at that.
It's not yeah, we don't actually do shit, but we're thinking about it a while ago, where we just talk shit at each
Absolute
other.
shit about
I mean,
it.
that's
That's
just
the episode.
with that we do it live during the thing, but also that's
You
what we
do
do
it live.
before we go live
And after.
It's that, and after, yeah.
and during the break.
It's significantly worse.
It's
than
just the
what I've done
outtakes.
Anyway, who we rated?
I said good things about Solomon before Ben got here. I was like, he could make
Oh.
a good dad.
Oh,
Remember?
Will
Remember?
Will's Tree Quest are on their. What is it? On session 69.
Nice.
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 They
Nice.
are currently on a break, though.
They're currently
Oh.
on a break, but they might come back when we.
That's fine.
They
They
look
deserve,
very pretty as well.
they deserve a raid for getting to the funny sex number.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone wish them a hearty nice when you.
Nice.
Nobody posts raid, only post nice.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, but apart from that, we'll be back next week for more Chasing Shadows.
You almost said chasing shade then.
Chasing
Well,
Shade. Well,
We
no,
are
well,
literally chasing an assassin right now. We're literally chasing a shadow.
And
oh
Shadow
my
Dragon.
god, that's so
It's all
crazy.
led up to this.
God,
it?
they said the title.
Big
Right.
brain.
I think you've been chasing shadows the whole fucking time.
No, I've been
Yeah,
running away
fell.
from.
Remember,
I've been
the
running
first,
away from them.
You've
the
been
first
running
fight
away
we
from them,
had
you've
were
been
literally
fighting them,
shadows.
you've been in them, you've been...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember the first fight we were like, oh, we were chasing shadows. Ah.
True.
Raid is. I got it. I did it, everybody.
Well
After
done.
years
Oh.
of.
Congratulations. Well done. But yes, we will see everybody next week. Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thanks, everybody. See you soon.